So remember I was sort of here. No, it was a shoot. It was a shoot of some kind, obviously.
More or less straight, yeah.
But it was. Oh no, it's come back to me. I think it was just a normal shoot day.
Yeah.
Like they were just having they had quite a few of the team members model as well, like Izzy models.
Oh, my mum's just said hi. Hi, mum.
I'm not even kidding.
And yeah, so they were all sort of doing modelling, and I was more watching in, like sort of observatory, and you see what he's doing, see how they work, see what's going on, and then again to meet people. I believe I had a glass of wine.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I have a glass of wine with this, and it really helps. So,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like I don't want this shoot then, because this stream time is having so much fun, but as soon as it does.
Metroid Axe 1, apparently his girlfriend is modelling.
Yeah, that's my behalf.
Ah, okay. Well, he says hi.
We were just talking about when I first met the team.
1,800.
Yeah.
No, update now. When we were talking about when I first met the rest of the team.
Cosy Expo, wasn't
It was a generic shoot.
I should have mentioned, did you want me to look at you or not?
Let's say, because I thought it was Cos Expo. Because I know I didn't meet you guys properly.
I didn't meet them at Cos Expo.
Okay, the following day when we had the studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it would have been
Open studio.
So that was Cos Expo.
It was open. I didn't go to Cos Expo. I came to the open studio.
No, you did go to Cos Expo because you went to Cos Expo with me.
You were at Cos Expo.
No, I know, but
And we kind of met the team in the morning and in the evening, but we didn't meet them properly until the Sunday.
are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
We're sure.
Right. Okay. This is. I would say it's 8:30 a.m. ring. That's not really the size of
Yeah, all right.
How important is it to have supportive mums who help with making your costumes?
Is that aimed at you?
I mean-
Yes,
I
that's
mean-
my mum, so yeah, that's aimed at me.
I mean,
Hi, Mum.
I make
You're
my
doing a
costumes.
great job.
But,
What's she going to say to it?
but I help with the costumes.
Yeah, so you help me as
But
well.
you do a lot of it yourself.
I'll say, I will give credit. My mum does a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
She is, I'm not gonna lie, half my cosplays wouldn't have been finished if it wasn't for my mum's help. And she's been through a lot of stress as well with my con. I was like, oh, I need to get this done. She's like, oh, give it
I
here.
think especially now more though, I think as you're going confident, I think obviously tonography, like even because Elliot came to a lot of, cause contacts, me and Elliot, like best friends back home as well.
Yeah.
And he didn't even tell me, like, right, it was just like, oh, okay, cool. So I couldn't even put, it wasn't biased or anything. And just to let people know in case they think. But,
You do
I've
this.
been awake for so long, okay.
You have. I mean, you've been awake
I had a point, what
since.
point was I making?
Well, you were saying
Yes,
about
I got
meeting
it.
me.
So, when you did your updated son?
Yes, son, we've got.
Son, yeah, and you came round, and I literally, because he said he wanted my help, like making like craft foam armor gauntlets, and all I literally did was here's craft foam, and I sat there, and that's it. And you did everything. You stenciled it out, you made the template yourself, you cut it yourself, primed it, painted it, everything, and it looked
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, no, I do
Glow
need.
up from the last one.
I do need to repair them actually because yeah, they broke at con, but that was mostly due to the fact that it's not a cosplay to wear if you've got a wristband on because you've got to keep taking the gauntlets off, and they're not easy to take off.
Right, you say get caffeine, okay, but I'm actually intolerant to caffeine,
So,
so I can't even if I wanted to.
so she's
So
got.
I am literally running on pure fumes and ice lollies to
I
keep
mean,
me cold.
you've got what is it now? 3 hours 25 minutes to go.
Yeah, no, was it?
So I'm driving her back home. So I imagine you're going to be asleep.
Well, I won't be able to because I'll be in my luck. I won't be able to sleep on the way home
Why not?
because that's just my luck. We're driving in a. I don't sleep on the cars.
No, you don't.
But I will pass out when I get home. That's fine. Oh, Ed, thank you. Ed's all safe. Everyone, he made it to con.
True. What?
Oh, what
Yeah.
number are we on?
Ed, so Ed, who was here, he was doing shoots like early morning today, and he's driven down to Cornwall for another con
Wow.
to Truro.
That is impressive.
So,
Well done,
and I
Ed.
was really worried because we hadn't heard from him. So thank you for letting me know.
Well done, Ed, for getting there safely.
Oh, I did have a glass of orange juice.
Yeah, you
I
are
did.
surviving.
I did have a glass, but we've got one carton between me and Charlotte because we've both obviously been up late together
Yeah.
and like everything, like, as obviously as Hannah. But she came home one carton of orange juice and we've like savoured it. We've like been sipping it bit by bit, and I think there's a little bit left, but I think there might be a nice little so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, there are. And my mum's just lovingly put, don't expect too much conversation on the way home. Actually, to be fair to you, you are good because we will be stopping on the way back. I guarantee,
Yeah.
as soon as we get to like a Starbucks, you'll be getting yourself an iced coffee.
Decaf
and
iced.
Decaf
Decaf iced caramel latte with
On-
an extra shot of coffee.
Not basic at all, but
Yes, shots keep you awake. There we go. I like it. Shots of water, hydration nation.
oh lord, that's a shout out and a half. We
Oh, cool.
That's fine, we've got shots. So yeah.
So what is it like? So you've done your first writing piece for Tonography now.
yeah.
How did you find that like work? Because obviously you're writing more articles for the.
Yeah, I'm writing
Website now.
articles for the website, mainly on the events we're doing. I will be doing more work with interviewing cosplayers and photographers and putting some spotlight on them to, you know, to highlight, well, a spotlight on them. And yeah, so I'm going to be writing articles. I've written an article about the a shoot we did back in April, which was focusing on the men of cosplay and talking about their side of it. So I will be doing, I will be releasing that article hopefully within the next week. I'll then be writing an article on the 24-hour shoot. I'm not entirely sure how.
I will be your early morning.
I will be speaking to a lot of members of the team as I was asleep, I will admit.
You're shot and happy, kind of thing. It's fine.
I'm driving later today, so I had to go to sleep. But I'll be writing an article about the 24-hour shoot, which will also be going out when I get that done.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't even see you come in.
Yeah, we should probably change
Amazing.
we should probably
I'm
change the
missed out.
photographer over.
Yeah, and the model is
Emily?
Emily.
Knew it,
Oh my.
nailed it.
Oh my.
That is incredible.
Alice Managed Tax?
Bioshock.
Oh,
Ah.
close. That's not really
I just saw
Wasn't close
the
at
blue
all.
butterfly and I was
Yeah.
like, wait.
Oh, is this
What colour do I press?
Emily
Top
Steele or
one.
Emily's?
Steel.
Still.
Lovely. And should we keep photographers, Hannah? Do you reckon that?
I don't know who'd be more offended, Hannah or Tony. It's no, we've changed it over now. It's fine.
Sorry,
Oh, good. Oh, good. I think we're catching up to schedule now, so that's lovely.
We are.
Just putting in all the donations so that everyone gets the
Yeah.
giveaway.
But yeah, no, being on the team as well, it's one of the sort of more difficult aspects of it is we all live in different areas around the country.
Yeah.
So events like this is when we can meet up, we can catch up, and then we can also work together to, you know, run these events.
Yeah.
The best way we work together is we will have Skype calls as our business meetings, which is quite convenient actually because it means I don't have to sort of dress up in a suit. I can literally just be at home, chilling in my pajamas, and just do a conversation. Hi there.
I'd ask anyone to wear a friggin' suit.
I mean, I'm wearing a tux, so
You won't get me in a suit, ever.
I beg to differ.
I don't.
God, is there anyone who wear a suit?
Oh, wait, let's check it in because it's so, honestly, guys, thank you for the fact you're still donating.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, honestly. You guys have been absolutely amazing.
So keep sharing this around to people, whether you put the YouTube stream and send that link to people, or you send the Just Giving link to people and tell them what we're doing. It's all massively appreciated.
Yeah, honestly, anything. Even if maybe you perhaps don't have some money to spare, even something as simple as just taking a look at the Mind website,
Yeah.
noting the link, and then maybe just keeping it on hold. So if any of your friends are ever struggling and you don't know how to handle it, you don't know what to do, just send them the link.
Yeah.
And it's somewhere they can go where they don't have to speak to anyone if they don't want to, where they can look it up. It's scientific, like it's really, really, really good, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it's an absolutely incredible cause, and I'm very, very glad that we're doing it.
Yes.
I'm very
definitely.
glad. Oh, my hair's gone all wavy. This is meant to be straight. I'm gonna have to redo it.
Yeah. So, because you're doing your duo Amy Pond shoot.
Yes, very excited. Me and Charlotte.
Twin magic.
Twin magic. We finally get to do our duo Amy shoots, which we've been wanting to do for so long. Oh, in the way.
You got a set.
And yeah, so we're very excited. What time is it? I think it's 10.
It's your shoots.
No, not now.
I was gonna say, I was like,
We've
there's
been
a
talking
clock
for a
right
while.
there.
Yeah, no, I think it's 10 o'clock.
Your
Because I've
shoot,
got to
yeah.
go do my makeup afterwards.
Yeah, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe go get breakfast. I've literally
Oh,
worked.
Because I'm a good bean like that.
Something.
Look at my friends. I've also noticed I've started picking up some mannerisms of some of the people here.
Oh yeah.
Charlotte, do you not think?
No?
Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe it's mine.
It's just you.
Did you guys know I've been awake? Have I mentioned? Have I made a point of it at all? So what's the article you just did?
I said about the Men in Cosplay shoot. That's the article I did just work on.
Okay, so the one...
Yeah, that's the one I was working on. I did tell the guys about that.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
Cool.
my first one was the testing.
Oh, of course, yes, sorry.
Which you read through, but I'm not allowed to post it for reasons I'm not allowed to go into, which is great. But
It's
so,
like
yeah.
holding a gun to your chest.
I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, no, honestly, more than anything, tonography is brilliant because it's like, it is a mentorship and it is, I don't want to say it's a family because that sounds really cliche and like we make way too many jokes for us to be family, but...
No, but we're a good group of people.
Yeah.
We get along really well. Fortunately, don't have too many fights.
Yeah.
So. Oh god, I'm the second male on the team. That's the.
I think Tony's just glad because normally he's just surrounded by women.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes he gets a bit like...
I think that's one of the reasons I was actually like Tony said, yeah, no, I want you on the team. It's purely because I'm male, and
you get on.
there's a team full of women, and he was just like, no, not having this. I need another guy in the team, so he picked me for some reason.
It's because you're good.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny. Like he wouldn't have picked you if you weren't good.
True.
Well, I mean, no, he wouldn't have picked you if you weren't good.
So why are you here?
Oh, that's a bit mean, isn't it?
Just a little look past me.
That's fine, Mister. I'm gonna leave at like 10:30 and then go sleep and then turn up again just in time for my shoot.
Excuse me. It's 25 to 11. I think you'll find.
Because you're a great guy. Who, me? Oh, thank you. So kind.
I don't know which one of us that was aimed at. It could
Yeah,
have
I'm
been aimed at
pretty
either one of
pretty
us.
sure I would say it was you, but then you'd have to be a great guy.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, you got me there actually.
That's quite interesting.
Oh, dear.
You can tell it's early morning. The people.
It's
watching
not early
this.
morning anymore. It's like 9:15. It's like normal time.
That's it, lovely.
So I could be at work by now.
Nice.
On a weekday.
Yeah, but it's a weekend.
That's true.
It's Sunday, Sam.
Okay.
I should be in bed.
Well, it should be because I've been working like it'll be 7 days a week working. With an extra shift on top of that, so it's actually 8 days. I did my shift. I did my shift.
That's
Like the waitress.
No, you've worked every day this week. You've not worked.
Worked
8
every day
days.
this week, and then I worked
You've
for
not
15
worked-
hours on the Friday. Got in to my house at 1:30 in the morning, and then woke up at 5 to drive up here.
Yeah.
So it's good, but it's fine.
And you
It's
still
alright.
weren't ready by the time I got there.
No, because I was tired. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm just trying to. It looks like I'm like not paying attention. I really am, but.
Yeah, all right. That's a low blow.
Oh, it looks like I'm not paying attention. I am. I'm just trying to.
We're just updating the list.
Yeah, so that everyone's thinking, do you want to do a random giveaway, Al?
Yeah, why not?
Your. So please.
It's quite nice up there. And I'm going to use it maybe.
Well, as I say, amusingly, my mum's now going to be in the next giveaway as well.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. And then a little glass
So,
up.
as I say, whilst you're distracted, I'm going to refresh this page. Cool. I was just making sure, like, the last.
No, I haven't signed it.
What's that?
I haven't done it yet.
You haven't done it yet. So you want
I
to
got
do it.
distracted. I'm sorry.
What do you get distracted? You get distracted too easily. So.
I know. I'll just post the names for now.
Yeah.
And then you can do
and
the
then we'll
giveaway,
add
and
the
then I'll
amounts in
announce,
afterwards. And then don't forget, obviously.
Standing ones.
There we go.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah. I might just get you to stand. Oh, I see what he's done with that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant, right.
Standing
Cool.
ones with it almost
Do you
like
wanna-
down the side and that whole.
Do the readings
one
out.
leg
So,
is- yes,
do you want to reach
perfect,
into this box to see which of this box?
I mean, I don't know what's left in that box.
Well, why don't you have a little look and pick
I'll
something?
do it randomly. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm going to move that out of the way. There we go.
Really bad ones.
Oh, that's one of Tony's patents. You don't want that.
No, we're not giving that away.
Well, I mean, I'll keep it. Because it's for myself. It's fine.
What have we actually got?
Pins with a fridge magnet.
Oh, we've got a fridge magnet. There we go. Love a good fridge magnet.
Mind charity one as well.
So, we're going to do a random giveaway for this Mind Charity fridge magnet. Very nice. It's very nice.
One of them as well with it.
I think that was already given away.
I know, was it?
Yeah, if it's not in the box, you need to put it up there. If it's
No,
not-
it fell out earlier.
Oh, it fell out of the
Yeah.
box. Okay, we'll do two. So we're going to do this lovely fridge magnet.
And that was in the box. Yeah.
And then also we're going to do, I believe this is the, one of 2 left of a signed King Tide cosplay photo. Have a look at that.
I'm not going to rave
Stunning
that again.
Aquaman cosplay. So, let's do this giveaway.
Cool, right, let's go. Are you going to do the drum roll or do you want to pick the names?
I'm going to do neither,
Why?
because I'm giving away the item.
I'm just going to get a couple of things from 3.
Not physically giving it now.
I am.
Okay, and drum roll, I got one. Thank you.
Bring this just
It is.
a little bit.
Christopher Burnham!
Christopher Burnham, you have won yourself a mined fridge magnet. Congratulations. So I should put that
Put
to
that
the
there.
side. If you want to quickly add his name to the list.
I will indeed.
Up there.
Lovely. Lovely.
So Chris, if you get in contact with Tonography, we'll arrange to have that sent to you.
And if not, then we will.
Yeah,
We'll try and get hold of you.
we'll track you down.
We'll check it out. We'll get hold of you. It's fine.
And now it's time for the King Tide signed photo.
Present it.
Oh, present that again. So this is what we're now giving away.
Da, 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 da.
G Jones.
G Jones.
Congratulations, you have won this amazing
G
print.
Jones.
G
I
Jones.
really hope that the audio isn't coming again. G Jones. Hello. Ooh.
Oh,
We were
hello.
talking about you as well. This is Charlotte, everyone. In case you didn't know, I'm sure you all know anyway. Don't know what she did.
Half left.
And then also just a
What?
little bit
You look half left.
You've done her makeup, so I feel like I really need to do
But
it.
no, you look good.
I've literally just come to draw them.
Gorgeous.
You've come to draw on Sam. So, as we've mentioned, Charlotte and Sam are doing a duo Amy Pond shoot. So,
I'll
we
look at
have
it.
Charlotte, who right now doesn't look like it, will be doing her police woman's outfit.
Yeah.
Sam's going to be doing the, I can't remember the episodes in all honesty, what they're called.
It's the
Impossible astronaut
That's
slash
it. The Utah Amy.
The Utah Amy,
Check
with
that.
all of the lovely drawings on her. So,
Wow, I'll have to finish someone.
What's that time?
It's
How
47.
long we've got?
I can check for you.
oh hello, we've had some new people join us. So,
Hello, good morning.
Hola.
Hola. Good bit of a time.
You look great.
Time is what time are we on? 8:47.
Yeah, I'm just going to go for a couple of shots. So,
Oh,
so
that's
you just
not-
top of that,
that is
just
just
slide in
scheduled.
shot if you want it.
Oh, I think it's
Yeah, it's really good.
Hannah
Yeah, it's a
shooting
slightly
Kathy.
maniacal look.
It's Hannah being shot.
I do crazy work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how you start
Why,
shooting.
why can I not move his focus point? There we go.
Sorry, that. Am I completely on like the
Well,
wrong
we've
time?
we've kind of gone off
Oh,
track.
of course.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, Fliss isn't coming, so it's skipping that one.
Okay.
We're just gonna.
I'm so confused as to where
I
we
don't-
are.
What did you ask?
I think bacon sandwich. Yeah.
Oh wait, so we're in that.
Is that mine?
hash browns galore.
You are welcome. I am a good person.
I thank you.
Thank you.
That's what true friends do.
What is this?
Really good.
That's
True friends, when your friends leave you to go and sleep while you're staying awake, still get something. Oh, I'll have mine in a minute. I'll have mine in a minute. Still get something from the McDonald's.
This is fun.
I like it.
Go on, keep your
Strangely
talk.
soothing.
What's that?
What's it like being part of Tonography? Go on.
We've kind of been talking quite a lot about it. How does it feel being sort of like, you know, helping out?
Kind of with tonography,
Yeah.
like honourable guests
Like
like
me. Oh, thank you.
Did you have an orange juice as well?
No, I didn't. No, but I bought the carton in the fridge. So, but thank you.
How does it feel being sort of affiliated?
Well, it's quite nice to. Me and Tony actually, like, he told me ages ago when he was bringing more people into the team. He was like, because I'm building my own brand, because I want to do it as a job. So that's why I'm not part of it. But because I've like, he still helps me out.
Yeah.
So it's like the same, but without the branding. So like, I don't. It's more my own time. It's like it's like no. It's not like I'm not being pushed, but I've still got the same support network.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Yeah.
And obviously you tend to come on to like a lot of our shoots anyway.
Yeah, like
as
I'm
like a
here.
guest job.
Yeah. And
You're
like, if
always
he
here.
yeah, like if he needs helping out, I'll let her drive for a second. If he needs like helping out, I'll help out. So yeah, I'm just like around when he needs.
I think, to be honest with
Thank
you.
you. We have different styles as well, so like
Yeah, you can sort of talk to each other about those styles and then
yeah, he's much more studio and much more natural,
Yeah.
which is interesting because he teaches you guys to do more.
We are
studio
very
stuff.
tired. Thanks,
Yeah.
We are very, very, very tired.
Hey CJ.
Little sister looks awesome.
yeah, that's the cosplay behind us.
Yes.
It's a little sister.
Want some bacon, Sam?
Oh, surprisingly no, thank you.
Oh, I thought you were vegetarian.
How can you forget?
No.
I mean,
I
how
just
can
haven't
you
seen
forget? She just doesn't stop talking
I
about it.
haven't seen you eat anything for the last like 12 hours, to be fair.
I had those noodles.
Also, I'm a horrible person.
in the head.
Huh?
That's nice.
Also, I'm a horrible person.
Yeah, you are a horrible person.
Do you want something?
I'm alright for now, thank you.
I've got hash browns.
Can I have a nibbling ice cream? Oh, I like
We've got hash browns. We're fine. We're groovy.
Sorry,
Despite my mum saying I'm cheerful, I'm actually
yeah, hey, Elliot's
dying
mum.
inside.
Hi, Elliot's mum.
Yeah, I think
Stacey?
Tracy.
I think she's gone now.
Oh.
I don't know if she is still there. But
It's really nice to meet you. I'm Charlotte. Hi.
yes,
She's other ginger.
she's the other ginger.
But honestly, like it's the last sort of countdown now.
Yeah,
We can see the finish line.
it's in sight.
Just here.
That's it, yeah.
Honestly, like anything.
Oh, there you go. My mum's popped up. She's also having a bacon sarnie. So mum is still watching.
Oh, hi. I've looked after your son.
No, you haven't.
Such a lie.
Yeah,
I've
so-
looked
such a
after
lie.
lie.
her. I've looked
Sleeping
after her
bag.
son.
No, that's also like I've looked after me this weekend.
Well done, Elliot.
And we say thank you very much to Kaylee for our McDonald's breakfast. For
Yes,
the ones that
thank
stayed
you,
with us.
Kaylee.
You're amazing.
It is a literal.
Just like there's only like one of the.
Shall we post with a hash brown?
Yeah, boom. That's some good hash browns.
I've only had hash brown like this is maybe like the 5th one I've eaten. I just never used to know what they were.
I mean, I'm still shocked about your thing yesterday of like a box and a half of Krispy Kremes.
I think I've probably under exaggerated that, but yeah.
Under exaggerated. So you probably ate more,
There's
which
a
is
story behind it. But like
Yeah, they are. They are my
Chinese.
favourite thing.
I like
Hash browns are life.
at uni we knew someone who worked for Krispy Kreme, and in the evening they throw away all the Krispy Kremes they don't eat. So I got given 4 boxes of free Krispy Kremes, and I ate at least 1.5 on my own in my room that evening. There you go, story over. I had a great evening.
but that's because they stick.
There you go.
There you go.
That was it. I was just a hungry boy.
I wouldn't know what else.
I was a hungry boy. That's the story.
Yeah, that's fair.
I appreciate one with a good appetite.
Yeah. That being said, I just feel like I don't like bacon that much.
Thank you very much.
Why do you get bacon sarnie?
This.
Mum, I'm trying to survive. Let's leave it. Don't you sass me. I'm trying to.
That's not
I'm just
mine,
trying to eat.
that's, Tony's camera there.
Also,
I don't
I'm
know
going for a
what
run
it
when I
is.
get home, so I feel like I've turned this stream into an argument with my mum.
He's been really good. Willie's been here. He's been really good. This is like a treat well done.
Yeah,
So
basically.
he's been good. And it's only like 100 and something calories per one. So it's literally 100 calories. That's easily burnt up in a run. Done. Sorted.
I don't know.
Because it's Hannah, Tony, Hannah,
Well, that's
Tony,
what I
Eddie,
was
me,
thinking.
Darren.
That's why I was confused, but you know.
What's Darren doing?
I didn't want to say anything in case I was being silly.
No. Why is Darren shooting?
Oh, right, I'd say, actually, think about it. What have we got coming up? Because we are nearly.
Oh,
at
in
the-
7 minutes we have the next giveaway.
Yep, in
Food
7
Design
minutes.
Print and A4 Art Commission.
Ooh,
I know.
that's going to be
That's what I
nice.
said. Art commissions, like, I really want them. Because you get a lot of art commissions at Cons, don't you?
I get a few, like,
Yeah. Like a lot of drawings.
yeah, as I say, it's well worth checking them out because you do find some fantastic stuff in there. But that's being done by Rose Lily and Tony. And then the next talk we have got coming up is Sewing for Cosplay with Magora Cosplay and Tony will be hosting.
Ooh.
So for anyone out there who's like, who wants to know more about sewing, that's certainly allowed to watch. I just heard a lot of like clanking and I was like, what on earth?
Oh, I love it.
What is this?
Very, very sleep deprived
Mood.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
You got this, girl. You got
Dance,
this.
dancing.
What if I sing?
I don't
Will that help the mood if I
Sleeping
sing?
on the floor
Probably
for 8
not. Make
hours.
everyone
Yeah,
want to sign off.
Straight away.
Yeah.
Right, I was gonna. This is not going to be a long shoot because
Bye,
I
Tracy.
need to
Thank
come
you.
home.
See you, Mum. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, people.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, Darren was shooting. You're up now.
Who's doing the giveaway?
Yes,
Or
it's
we
on camera.
I believe
doing
it's Nikki and Tony who are doing the giveaway.
giveaway?
Yeah.
They're shooting currently behind you. So.
Beautiful.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's have a look at how many random giveaways have been done.
So we've
There are
got lots of
more.
pins.
Yeah.
And then we've got some fridge magnets.
Yeah.
And then a couple of one more.
And
Go
some
three
signed
more.
photos still.
3 more photos.
And let's quickly go to the auction, see, because I think some of those are ending now.
Oh,
Yep.
well that's exciting.
Yeah.
7 o'clock, the first one in.
So, 2 of the auctions have now ended. So the shoot with Darren Rowley is now ended, as is the day worth of tattooing. However, there are 3 auctions still going. The photo shoot with iPhoto plus framed A3 print, that's still going. You have till 9 o'clock to finish bidding on that, so you've got 5 minutes before that closes.
Honestly.
Can you go onto the Facebook page?
Yeah,
and
sure.
Announce the winner and just put in there if you could please pay Biley.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
not a problem. So I
Okay, so
will.
make sure there's no one that's like put it on past the car. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I do.
Yeah,
Just to try and
I
sneak
know
in.
for a fact you would. Right, let's have a look. So, let's scroll down. So the winner of the, here we are. The winner of the first shoot with Darren Rowley goes to Robert Lloyd at £45. So
That's a bargain. I should have been on that.
you're right. So well done, Robert. You've won your shoot with Darren Rowley and won the first auction. So we are going to add you in there. Sam giving you a great round of
I
applause.
am. Honestly, he's such a fantastic photographer. It's incredible.
And let's.
That's such a good deal.
Can I find it? Where is it?
I don't know. Oh no, we'll leave
Oh,
that one. Exactly.
that
We'll do that
one.
afterwards. That's fine.
That's the one I wanted.
Yes.
Right. Next up, we've got the day worth of tattooing, which is now finished, and the winner is Ryan Pert, who bid £400. So thank you very much, Ryan. That's
Ryan.
absolutely fantastic.
Fantastic.
If we can add them in on the donations, but don't copy in on a set.
Yeah, a
Split it
separate
down.
column.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So congratulations on that. You've won yourself a lovely day of tattooing, and
I bet you're a bit jealous of that.
I'm very jealous of that, quite frankly. We'll set up a separate column for that. Auction. And then, so we got, I can't remember the actual things.
I can't believe there's only 3 hours left, you know.
So
No, I can't either. It's insane, quite frankly.
This morning from like 6, I don't want to say 6 until now, it's only been 3 hours, but those 3 hours have flown by, it feels like 5 minutes. I don't want to say that now, like, drag.
Yeah. So,
I did have a cup of tea though, and I think it might have been caffeinated.
oh, you're not feeling great.
No, I just realised it didn't say decaf.
Oh no.
I don't think Lady Earl is.
Oh no. No, it isn't.
That's incredible. I love that.
And then Robert Lloyd, who won the shoot.
just giving you a heads up.
I feel like we should talk more about tonography. That's what our talk's meant to be about.
Well, I know. I was
But
saying
it's not-
we did cover a fair bit about
But
photography.
you know, there's not. It is what it is. You can see, like, we're all very open. Like, you know, anyone can always message us. Like, anyone on the team. You know, we post a lot on Instagram, Facebook, like YouTube. A lot of videos on YouTube. We do a lot of lives on YouTube as well, and all updates and everything.
Yeah.
A lot of events and shoot stuff going on. Tonography website, which I think there's the link in the YouTube comments.
Yeah, the link is in the YouTube comments if you want to go
If it's
have a
not,
look.
I don't know. I think it is. Not YouTube comments, in the YouTube description.
Oh, description. Sorry. So yeah, in the description,
Yes.
you've got the links to all of the Facebook, Just Giving page, and the Tonography website.
Yeah. And on there as well, if you want to go, if you ever want to book a shoot with us,
Yeah, but
if you do it through the Tonography website with the bookings and all that kind of stuff, you can. Oh, sorry.
You see on the
Yeah,
Tonography
go there.
website, you can book yourself in to do a shoot with Tony. You can see his entire schedule on there. It's the best way to contact him
Yeah.
and to get yourself in if you're brand new to doing this.
And obviously
So-
not just con shoots, like
Yeah,
a studio
as-
shoot or anything like that. And if you ever just want to know more information, always just
Or
drop
just
us
a
a
friendly chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just drop or just a friendly chat. Just drop us a message. We'll always
Also-
there'll always be someone there.
Also, Tony,
Sorry.
Limiting.
CJ Diddams asks, how you holding up?
Not well.
On my legs.
He's
I've
holding
been
up.
since 6 a.m.
How was your
yesterday.
sleep?
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a gap there. Turn over.
Oh.
Sorry.
Get me on.
And I believe actually one of the other auctions. Oh,
That was my alarm from yesterday. That's so upsetting.
well, that's actually quite good timing because that's the photo shoot with iPhoto auction has now also ended, and that is going to Lydia Charles. So
Ooh,
congratulations, you've won a So you won a photo shoot of iPhoto UK plus a framed A3 print.
Oh,
so
How much?
How much?
How
How
for
much?
50 that went for.
Nice, well done.
So
Thank you.
well done, Lydia, and thank you very much for
I really
being
feel like
part
I
of that
shouldn't be
auction.
in these auctions. I'm so sad of myself.
Hey, I tried getting into the auction. You told me off.
I didn't.
You did.
The charge next to the
Right. So the last two prizes that we've got going, I should quickly add that in there. Done. Right, so the last two we've got going of auction-wise that finish at 10 and 11 respectively. We've got a full Harley Quinn cosplay commission, which finishes at 10, and there's another shoot with Darren Rowley that finishes at 11. So if you want a chance to win either, please get in there.
Maladjusted freak.
Hannah.
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 Yeah.
Hannah's
And
now
who's-
coming to shoot. I'll get the model up.
Yeah.
As a model, not as the talk. I'll get that. I'll change that now. Is Tony still shooting?
I say because I
Is it
believe
still
it's
Tony, babe?
time for a next scheduled giveaway. But I don't know
yes,
who's doing
it
it.
Do you want to do the giveaway?
You guys just do it, why not?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I know,
Great.
I know, but you can help. Do you want to help?
Yeah,
Do you want a drum
I'll
roll for
stand.
us? Because Elle tried to drum roll and it sounded
Yeah,
like tin
I'm
cans.
carrying a lot.
Yeah, because I used the stool with a Coke can on it.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, and I believe, as it is now 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
just literally saying
Yeah, we've
giveaway.
just done the
Just
auction.
literally saying
Have you
giveaway.
just forgotten the last 5 minutes of this
Yeah, do you
conversation?
remember Lydia Charles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I
For
just
Hannah.
model for this?
Go
Shall I
on.
practice for our shoot? I'm not even wearing. Oh, I need to.
Are you doing kissogram or are you just doing that one?
Kissogram.
You are doing
This
kissogram.
isn't. This. I'm literally just wearing. This.
I know, but it looks really
Yeah.
good. I
Yeah.
like it.
Thank you.
I
H
might-
up. Oh no, where's H? I thought Hannah.
Down.
Yeah, because there's G and J.
F, G.
Maybe she's only in the toe. Is she in the model one?
This is the models one. I'll
Yeah,
get her
is
in
she-
the.
Oh, there you go.
I'll get her in
Yeah.
Photographers.
Oh.
And then obviously change it.
I am gonna quickly go plug my phone in.
Boom.
But then it says photographer.
That's probably.
You know what? It's fine. Just leave it for now. honestly.
Yeah.
We'll leave it for now.
It's fine, you can see, because you see
Like,
Tony's
if
there
they
as well.
can't tell which one's holding the camera.
Yeah, that's a
They
bit
know I'm
concerning.
with you, like honestly.
That would be somewhat concerning now, wouldn't it? Let's
Right,
refresh
let's just have a
this
quick
page.
refresh. Lovely, good. In that case then, it should all be set up, ready to go.
Yes, and yes, the lighting on that image that we've got up is fantastic. Like, I love it. It's actually, that's Ed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beast Awakens, yeah.
That was one of his early morning shoots.
That's one of his early morning shoots. So this was when I was asleep.
Have a little scroll.
Actually, we've still got to do the giveaway now. Actually,
Pardon?
we've got to do the giveaway.
You can, I don't know if you can see these in the corner, guys, but like,
Yeah,
honestly, I think this is Darren stuff.
yeah,
Like-
it is incredible.
Honestly, like,
Do you want us to do the
Right.
giveaway, Tony?
yeah.
Cool. Right, looks like me and Sam will be staying on to do the 9 o'clock giveaway, which we're 3 minutes late for.
Oh no! Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, that's not changing. Well, I did change it. But, you know, it's fine.
I'm sure it will catch up because that's on a bit of a time delay.
Cool. Did you wanna do the
Yeah.
thingy?
Let's do it. You
Do
can
the
do the
thing.
drum roll, seeing as I'm apparently
You
terrible
are
at
rubbish at it. I'm gonna try and do it with some flair this time.
Have you guys done the studio art?
We are.
Yeah, we're now
literally
about to do
doing
it.
Okay.
So
Do you wanna drum roll with me?
Yeah, sure.
Jump
So
on
the
it.
giveaway
I've got
is
5 days, it's fine.
the giveaway is for an Astrudia Designs print and art commission. I'm actually really hoping I
I know,
get this as
me
well.
too.
So, ladies, drum roll please.
Sunrise, bruh.
En Aldermain,
And Aldermain.
congratulations. You've picked up a lovely,
Back-end prize.
yeah, design. You've
Oh,
yeah,
no.
picked yourself up an art commission. So, congratulations on that. We
She
went.
does gorgeous art.
She does. I'll say
Yeah.
I believe I have some of her art. It is fantastic.
I might have some of this on my phone. Oh, I don't. I don't.
But we've got 2 more giveaways to do in the next 2 hours.
Yeah,
I will
so-
change the next giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've also got the box of tricks.
Or the random ones.
Yes,
yeah, we've
we've
been
done
doing a few
those
random
of
ones.
There's a
I
couple of
think
prints
it
left
might,
and some pins.
might end up being just all the pins giving away.
I feel like we've done is just like give things away.
Yeah.
I'm leaving that to the end.
Get some,
Yeah.
grab someone. I will do. I
It's
mean,
gone
let me
dusty
just see who
already,
it should be.
But yeah.
Can you just go
Honestly,
to the shoot
guys, like-
schedule for me? Can you go to the shoot
Yes,
schedule
of course
for
I
me?
can.
I'll talk to something really nice about geography, but Tony's here, so I'm not going
Ding.
to.
9 o'clock. Who's Nathan?
Yeah.
Nathan. Nathan, you're up.
I don't know who
Oh,
these people
It's
are.
not. It's not Hannah. It's Nathan.
What is
Change that.
what is that last thing now?
I'm going to change that.
Any other autograph?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Not
2
that any
minutes.
nerdy
Yep.
girl like you would want it.
Which gives
What's
me
that?
time to just.
Not like any nerd
run
like you
this
would
fight.
want that.
I didn't actually see that.
Nathan. then there we go.
Oh yeah.
And then we
Ooh, I know.
there we go. It's better. Now that reflects it. Are you changing there?
yeah.
Yeah. Lovely.
And then the next giveaway is
At the moment, mate, we've got
another
this lot
photo
and this
for
lot.
Adam
Feel
Crasdale.
free to
I
switch
couldn't
them
tell
Oh, I
you.
won that
if you
one.
want.
I
You,
won that
you
one.
won the
That's
first
like-
one.
Have
I
both
know.
going.
Yeah, there we are.
There we go. Pop it on so that everyone can see.
Boom. So we will be giving away another signed picture of Adam Crasdale from Final Fantasy 15. Ignis, who voices Ignis in Final Fantasy 15, and he also
Right,
guest stars in
so-
Once Upon a Time.
Is this one before? No. Okay.
Captain Hook's dad. There you go.
So,
Captain Hook's dad. Seriously?
And it hasn't watched the newest. Okay.
Is that from season 7?
That's a speed.
yeah, it's the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just the power. It's also
Ah.
Channel 11.
Alright
So
then.
there may
Fair
be-
enough then.
maybe
I need to go back and watch Once Upon a Time apparently.
Yeah, you need to watch the last season Once Upon a Time is what you need
Oh,
to do.
hush.
Scroll through.
Right,
So
what
that
talk
one
is going or should be going on now?
A, this one's B, this one's C.
Mental health awareness.
Right.
for
Oh, that's
that's at
going on.
20.
That's at 20
I
past
was saying,
9.
you got us for another 15 minutes.
Yeah, so
You're not
we're-
bored
we're-
of our voices already.
We're still here for 15 minutes, I'm afraid, guys.
It's cool, wicked. I would offer to sing. You haven't watched Once Upon a Time?
I haven't watched all of it. Calm down.
No, I haven't
so-
watched it at all.
So we go.
Oh, blimey. No, get on that. Honestly, it's well worth
It
it.
is, it's so good, honestly.
That's right.
They do it.
They take all your favourite childhood stories
And
and
even some,
Disney
like, even some-
garbage and
Oh, shit, he loves Disney. He's winding you up.
Yeah.
He knows you're listening. He knows you're listening. But no, honestly, they do. They take all your fairy tales, all your grim tales, all your everything.
yeah, and
And
they
they give
put
it a good old twist.
They do.
yeah, they put a nice little twist on it all.
They twist it. All the characters sort of intermingle. The backstories are really good. The way they all intertwine. Honestly, it's really clever, but it's not
Cool. They're not all for me.
like.
I should be I'll work it out. Don't worry.
Tara. Oh yes, I know. She did her Emma Swan earlier, and I looked through her Once Upon a Time
He
book.
knows that system.
Tara, and I was like fangirling. She might be here actually. Oh, that's
Oh.
the door again. But yeah, because Tara, who was modelling earlier, she has a book, and it is literally she's made the pages and written the writing and everything. I don't know if you saw it.
I saw a bit of
I don't know
it.
if you were there at the time. But
No,
like,
I was. I saw
but
some
like,
of it.
it's in. I was literally holding it like the Bible. Oh, the only hour you didn't watch yesterday was Tara. Oh no.
Hello.
No.
Hello there. Who are you cosplaying today?
I'm not actually cosplaying anything.
Oh,
This
you're
is just
not?
martial arts clothing.
Ooh.
Nice. Is this from your Saber, or is it just?
This is actually just Chinese.
It's from Silver Saber.
No, this so
No, but is that your company?
I mean yeah. As
It is.
far
Oh, okay,
as,
cool.
like, group of
Yeah.
figures.
This is Nathan from Silver Sabers. I just wanted to double check I had got that right, considering I gave a talk on it. That would be
Yeah.
really awkward.
That's fine.
Hosted, not gave. Sorry, they gave the talk. I
So-
wrote
I'm still
myself
setting
there.
up, so
That's fine. I was
Tired
going
brain,
to say, is there a
tired
way you
brain.
want to do this at all, or just?
Oh, there's hash browns
we'll,
still again. But I don't want to read them.
cross that bridge
Time
when
to-
we get
Oh
to
my
it.
lord.
Time.
It's 8 minutes past 9.
Yeah, I'm doing test shots, yeah.
You guys okay to keep chatting, or did
I
you
don't
want to
do
drop
much
it?
No,
Yeah,
I'm getting bored
so-
of him. I'm joking, of course, yeah.
No, fine, I'm going then. I've had
No,
enough of
please
this.
don't go. Please stay.
No, I was going to say we've got that.
We got
Yeah.
time. We're chilling.
Like, what?
Stay here for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Oh, that's good. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Say the
Lovely.
counter is currently at
So, what is
£1,800, so guys,
your
keep
character?
sharing this around.
This isn't a character.
Um,
this is-
we
Oh,
want,
just
if we
so
get to
great.
2 grand, that's
This
our
is just me
target.
wearing
If we get to
martial
3, Tony will be
He will be in.
he'll be dressing as Frankenfurter
Yeah.
from Rocky Horror
Still
Picture
on.
Show. I've not seen that yet.
And I mean,
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one.
corset, pearls,
I
not
think
much else.
If you do. Sorry.
And I,
If you mimic me.
yeah, he has everything ready, but he's saying he will refuse to do it if we do not hit the ultimate stretch goal.
Yeah, so we need to get there. So
Yeah.
please
It
help
does
us get
include stuff from the auction as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we are closer than
With a
perhaps
fist.
like,
there. We're closer than our counter does
Yeah.
say because you know the auction.
but we're
Yeah.
still not there.
So.
And I know I've said it many times, but anything you can spare, you're getting to all the giveaways. Like even if it's literally a couple of quid, it'll help.
Kind of, just
Like,
not
every little
square
will
on,
help.
bit of an angle.
And who knows,
Oh, yeah.
you might win a banging prize.
Something
You might
like
win a
45
signed picture of
degrees.
Adam Crowsdale from Final Fantasy 15 Ignis and Once Upon
towards
a
the,
Time.
towards the
Yeah,
shelving over
one of
there.
which you
Yeah.
don't know who he is.
Right, so
Yeah.
so I just move and then.
But yes,
Just
no,
get into
we've
position,
also
I'll
got
see
obviously. You know what? We'll do a random giveaway right now.
Are we doing it? Oh.
Let's get it done.
Oh goodness.
So
Okay.
Sam, reach into
You
the
gonna stand
box of wonders. Let's get ourselves another random giveaway.
Ba, 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 ba.
Can you hit where you are? Eyes on me.
Let's have a little look. That.
straight
Doing a random one.
Think proud, think I belong here.
Well, I've done the 9 o'clock one because, you know, didn't turn
It's the
up.
best of me type of thing.
Do you want to do the random giveaway?
Do you
Do
want
you
to
want to
get
do the
involved in
random
this
giveaway?
random giveaway? Or are you picking?
Ooh, that's not
Sneeze, you lose. Serves you right for eating meat.
She's got you there. Right, so what we got?
Oh yeah.
Asked you to put a hand into box, forgets to get items.
Second,
Oh, I know. That sounds my life, really.
An angle is a bit better.
You know what?
Well, we're
I'm a really big fan.
Oh,
So I'm going to give.
really towards side angles.
you're going to give away.
No, I am a really big fan of her. So, I think we can give away.
Can you get,
Although we have
do a
given away quite a few of
reverse
these, so I don't want to like.
Yeah,
so you reverse
run
that.
out.
Yeah, there's only one
We'll
left.
try, we'll get the
I didn't
photo
realise that. I
out.
thought there was more. Although,
I'll say, well, plenty of pins to give away.
What is this?
You brush that hair just a
What
little
are
bit out of
these?
the way.
What are these?
I don't know.
It's very like that at the moment.
Is there not mentioned on here?
No, I know, but they're signed.
No, we
I
won't.
say,
And they look
I wouldn't-
good. They look
I was-
really good.
I'd
so
ask
I'm gonna-
about that. So we've got some like prizes that we've just seen in there that we're not sure. Tell you what, we'll give away some of the pins because we've got a lot of those.
A lot of pins.
Yeah, so we're going to give away some tonography pins. So grab a handful.
We'll
of
bless
them.
like each one as well.
Bless each
For
one
the souls of our enemies. I'm kidding, we don't have enemies.
anymore.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you.
Say thank
Thank you. Thank you, Cassie and Kieran. Oh, guys, you're amazing. Thank you. Oh, guys, you're incredible. That's so good.
I will add you
No,
guys.
look, it's fine.
It's quite important. It's a light pink.
Put all this. I'm just gonna go to you out.
We can.
Cool, we'll add these guys in.
I feel like it needs to be even lower. Okay, so we are just going to give out some very humble yet incredibly special
Right, who should be talking now? Probably me.
tonography pins.
You and Magora.
You are on a 20 past, my lovely, so whenever you are ready. It is yours.
Okay, right, I need to
I say
check
we're
my
just going to give away some pins.
So
Yeah,
I've
We've
got
had
give
some.
away
Penny.
as many of them pins as
There's
you want.
many, many pins.
Yeah. Let's do pins a pin.
Maybe I'll be nice and let them have 2 for 1. Oh no. So we've got, I'm going to choose 4 pins, maybe more. Pin, 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 pin.
Done.
You're just adding the rest
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
I'm just adding. I'm just adding some information in quickly, guys. Before we continue. So you do that, and then they add.
The problem is if you
Yeah, so you'll have
bring
Tony
it
coming
past,
up in
you're
about
past the
approximately
the-
8,
Go down.
probably 7 in a minutes.
Try that one,
Talking
yeah.
about mental health.
No, it's talking about sewing with full cosplay.
Oh, never mind then.
if you can bring it in out
Yeah.
that way.
That seems correct.
Yeah, so
I'm ahead of
it's
myself,
Claire
I'm sorry.
with me.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Sorry, you good?
Sewing for cosplay, there we
Oh,
go.
do you want to relax a
I'm
second?
not
And then
watching
it's
this
me with Hannah, and Darren is going to jump in on that one as
Cool.
well.
Yeah. And the last 40 minutes. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I thought I'll do that.
Alright, have you done the nature?
I've nearly finished. I need to go to the right tab.
The rat
Keep going.
tail. There's so many tabs on here. It's
Yeah.
And I'm not wearing my glasses, so I'm pretty useless. I'm sorry.
Ah, no changing.
I think my glasses actually might be up there after all. So.
I swear to God.
They actually might be. Well, I took them off to shoot.
Yeah.
May not be too bad actually.
To shoot some
Let's do it again. Let me
magazines.
just
Yeah.
readjust my settings.
Right. We've got an
Just
updated
stand there.
list.
Don't do anything.
Lovely.
So we're going to pop this in here.
I feel like I'm going to drop off each pen.
So,
This
pin
pen.
number 1 is going
Yeah.
to
Okay, I'm ready when you're ready.
Amal Coad. Congratulations.
Hannah! Found members want a pin.
Oh boy.
Type that in.
So we'll stick your name in there.
There we go.
Right. Pin number 2
Relax.
will be going away to Emily Bennett.
You want a pin?
A lot more better.
Oh yeah, that is Emily.
Where's Em? Where's Emma?
Yeah, Emily, congratulations. You've won yourself. a
Otherwise
pin.
known as Amelia Clark in the flesh.
Yeah, it's
There was
yeah,
one.
we're not plugging
Thinking
it.
of that.
No, I'm just saying.
Stop plugging people.
I'm plugging like she's no friends.
Fair enough. Right then, and let's say coming up next is
Cosplay 1.
Cosplay 1, literally Cosplay 1.
Cosplay 1-1.
Congratulations, you've won yourself a lovely tonography pin. Oh, hello.
I really like your stuff, by the way. I'm just saying.
And
Right,
last
that hand
but
just covered
not
your face
least,
there.
for the last pin,
Graham Wright.
Congratulations,
There you go.
Graham. You've won yourself another tonography pin.
I I love how in sync we were. That makes me really happy.
What's that?
I said it makes me really happy how in sync we were.
Yeah, that was actually a little weird.
It wasn't weird. We were both reading from the same screen at the same time.
Yeah.
It's still a bit in shadow.
Oh, he's got it. I remember he's going to kill me.
So we're going to be doing more. We'll be doing more giveaways through the last few hours.
Yeah.
With, as I say, it's now 2 hours 45 minutes until this ends. So please keep sharing this out. You guys have been amazing.
Yeah, thank you for
It's been
putting up
absolutely
with us.
fantastic. Yeah, thanks for putting up with us. Can't believe we've been on for an hour. So
No, never apologise about being late to donate at all, honestly.
no, honestly,
Never.
it's just
It's never too late to donate, quite frankly.
no, it isn't.
Never.
So yeah,
Like, even after the event finishes, like, it's never too late to donate to such a good cause, so thank you very, very much.
you just like saying never too late to donate, don't you?
Too late to donate. I can make a little song out of that. I
Right.
could, but
So this is the
no,
game.
I'll save you all.
I don't know if you want
You
to
could, but we don't need that.
up or do look to the side.
Yeah, we're 11:20.
Yeah.
It's not sharp. Well,
Yeah,
Charlotte reckons it's 10, I think it's 11:20, but either at 10 or 11:20.
Well, you're going to find out soon. So
I'll get ready for 10 minutes just in case.
bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. I'm going to update this shortly. Won't do it yet because I'll probably get in trouble.
Oh no, you'll be fine. To be fair, we probably don't have ready for them.
Yeah. So we're going to get things set up. So coming up next is sewing for cosplay.
Sewing for cosplay. I feel like I should listen to this one doing my
Well, we'll
makeup.
try.
Yeah.
Because I could benefit a lot from this.
Yeah, Tony.
Yes, I know. Just let me look at it first.
You
Let me
nearly,
adjust my eyes and focus.
you nearly clicked Michelle. That would have been amusing.
Alright, let's have a look.
Leave her
Claire.
name. Yeah, Claire, right there.
Claire. There we go.
Sorted.
Sorted. There we go. We're on it. On it like a carb on it. There we go. Let's just have a little look and see what
What are you doing
the
with the
total
tap?
is. With that, I don't think that counts.
Is there a little
paid. I don't know. I think we're going to be
bent?
counting that.
Chromatic and
So
all
you
that.
do
Are you
count
okay with that one?
If you count that and then look at the auctions. I just want to see like.
Do you know
You
the
don't need to give an
poses you
exact
want?
figure, just like roughly how close
It's
we are.
good. Let's try.
So,
well,
so ignore that.
that's-
So because that's down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Because obviously they
plus
just updated it.
495.
Plus.
Should we close it and then we...
We can't gift aid. Scroll down.
Oh yeah.
What?
That's
What
the
do you
top
like?
there because it's not a donation. So
I think.
it's like.
Should we go for the
Oh
white
my
and
goodness,
white?
maths. So that's like
Yeah.
500, 630.
So we're doing that plus that plus.
630.
Yeah, a bit of salmon on that one. I don't mind.
Yeah, we're like just under 2,500, I think.
Oh, that's a good.
That's
point.
good.
So that will be
That's really good auctions.
2,340 with the auction included,
Quick maths.
and including gift aid, that will be 2,477.
That's so good.
So that is fantastic.
That is so good, guys.
So we are very
That's
much
amazing.
nearing.
Relax if you want.
Very much
We just did
nearing.
some like maths.
You did what?
We
did
did
maths.
maths, and with
Quick
the
maths.
auctions that finished.
Is that what you look stressed
Yeah,
on the
that's
live stream? Okay.
yeah, that's what sounded especially like maths.
Maths?
Maths.
Quick maths?
maths?
Quick
Try
maths.
again?
Yeah, we just did some maths,
2
and
times 4 minus 3 is what?
the
Quick maths.
the donations
Yeah.
plus the auctions that finished, not including the ones that are still going, obviously.
Yeah.
Spring
Plus
sword into
gift aid.
Yes,
We're on
just
just under 2,500.
That's really good.
Isn't
It
it?
is.
Isn't it?
Absolutely fantastic.
Also, I've just looked.
Darren
Ah.
says, by the way, wear my hair down and do it slightly over to the side like in the picture.
Okay.
Because it will look better than this. So I'm just using
This.
fat
Also, I've looked and look.
Yes. What's that?
That's you.
You said 10,
Do you want to, shall we do a tight
but we're
headshot?
just missing that out.
With a
So I
sword.
think we're doing it there. aren't we?
Wait,
Do
is
you want
this
to do
being
cliche
shot?
about one
Yeah.
block?
That's
So something like
the
that.
old. Is that the old one?
It's just the one that's on here.
Hang on, let me find a paper one because it's definitely different. From the paper one.
What is it? Oh.
While you're thinking.
Okay.
I believe this is our turn up when Tony gets here.
So,
Maybe just over the
10 is not
Some of the
happening.
training we do, the
No,
last
10,
week's
20.
Oh, you
10,
meant.
40.
I thought you meant 10 was like.
Again.
Yeah.
I thought you meant 10 was when we were doing the Amy shoots.
Pardon?
I thought you meant 10 was
Take
when
it
we were doing
back.
the Amy shoots.
So did I.
Just
glad you
all
asked.
short.
That's fine,
no,
we've got plenty of
no,
time to
wait,
make
wait,
it,
So
it's
wait.
all
still coming, so I've only got 2 sheets.
Yeah.
And then I need to get changed while Darren shoots someone else.
And then that's loads of time to.
And then, well, we've got 20 minutes between
Yeah.
me finishing, yeah.
Good.
I was gonna say a few words on that. I'm joking.
I thought you said you want me to get changed for you. It's like, sweet offer, Ellie, but how does that work?
I'm going to be wearing the police outfit.
And I've done the hair and makeup, so I'll like lean over your shoulder.
Yeah.
It's like drape the hair over Ali.
Then we'll put the pug over your face.
Yes.
Okay, done.
Where is? Oh, he's over there.
Friend. Oh my god.
Oh, pub's over there.
You can go get it if you want.
I've got mine out. This one mine.
That was yours.
This one's mine.
Oh, did Darren put one of the shots in black and white for himself?
No, well he did because he shoots in the black and white.
No, I know, but did you put it in black and white for him, or did you?
No,
No, it was just in there. We would try and change it to that.
I'm trying to like. Oh, I don't mean to see them.
Oh, are they showing up as black and white?
No, because that one was a black and white photo.
They all.
Is Tony with you, is he?
How's that?
Tony, you are
I was
now.
making a point
Right,
about incredible.
so me and Sam are now going to
Yeah.
chill out now. So we'll see you guys later. and
Thank you
hand
for
over to
putting
Tony
up with
and
us
to
for
Claire.
so long, guys. Thank you.
We checked last auction.
We did the 9 o'clock one, yeah. And I changed the graphics for you.
you.
There's not too many.
Superb.
Enjoy.
I'm quite redundant.
And the spreadsheet is all up to date with donations. We just haven't put the price in yet. But he's
Oh, you were in there.
Hello! How you all doing? Who's on the stream? No one.
No.
11 people watching, so there's at least 9 people. So we're here to talk about sewing.
Yeah, one of the things whenever I talk about sewing with some of my friends is they just first thing, what sewing machine do I need, and then just this fear of machines because they're noisy and loud. So I thought today I'll just go over some of the basics to make them a little less scary.
Literally.
So I think the first thing, when you're looking at buying a sewing machine, you don't have to spend a fortune. Forget those £200, £300 machines. £50 machine, £20 machine, do the job just fine.
You don't want to wear it.
Yes, they're noisy. No, it's very difficult to get your finger under the plate to go through your finger. So stop worrying about things like that.
One of them might be.
You say it's very difficult, I bet I can manage it.
You can, if you've tried, yeah.
I mean, that's how much of a disaster.
You really have to get your finger in under there.
Yeah.
But it's worth a go. And most of the time, it'll have like 1,000,001 options. You'll use 3 stitches, most.
Yeah.
Just hold it still.
So, Coral's just said that she got her single overlocker from Lidl.
Yeah.
So that's probably quite
as well.
a good price.
Overlockers are a bit more complicated than sewing machines, but they're fantastic for. I did a lot of gathering ruffles for Elphaba with mine. But
I understood what that meant.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Also good for edging fabrics and sewing stretch fabrics like Lycra. So yeah, if they're doing a good price one at Lidl, check it out. But it's not essential. You can treat the fabrics with just normal zigzag stitches. I will go through the 3 stitches you might, you will probably need. First one,
okay, ready to hold it
simple,
out? You can hold it.
straightforward. That's your straight stitch, that logo. That's the one you use to join everything together. So hemming, joining pieces, you can use different coloured thread to make decorative stitching with it. You can, if you make the stretch, the stitch really long, you can just pull the under thread, and that will help gather as well. So it's your bread and butter. It's the easiest one to do. It's quick. It's simple.
One more time.
That's just the one stitch you'll really need to know. The other one is your zigzag stitch, and that's stretch fabric. So your lycras, your knits, you can do some really fun things with it as well. But those are the 2 things you do with it. You can overlock with it as well. So if you just sew along the edge of the fabric with a zigzag stitch, just so it comes slightly off, that'll help prevent fraying. But that's sort of the 2 main ones you'll use whenever you sew. One other one I will recommend if you're doing Lycra. So superhero suits,
this might take some time.
really easy gloves and things like that. Stretch stitch. There's 2 types. depending on your machine. You have a triple stitch, or you have this lightning stretch stitch. And they're just really good for when you're sewing quite narrow bits of fabric and you need to have the stretch still. And they're quite strong as well. So armpits, crotches, things like that that are going to have wear and tear, just use one of those. And that's really all you need in the way of stitches for your sewing machine. People do have lots of problems with thread sort of puckering and things, and that normally comes down to the needle.
I thought someone knocked.
No.
You do have to change. I'm guilty of leaving mine far too long and then wondering why my machine doesn't sew.
So does it jam or does it just not go through the material?
You'll find that the thread will go through, but it's loose on the underside, or it just puckers. And it normally just means you need to change your needle. Most standard needles are universal.
Can I sort of be dead on the ground? Because that's how she died.
They're normally sort of. So the way the needles are broken down, you have pointed needles which have a sharp edge for woven fabrics. You have ball points which are rounded for knits, and then you have universal, which is a bit of both. So if you keep chopping and changing fabric, just grab a simple universal. And then you have the size of the needle. The smaller the number, the finer the fabric. So if you're sewing a really thick fabric, you don't want a fine needle, it's just going to snap. So do keep an eye on that. But you also have specialty needles. So stretch needles, especially designed for stretch fabrics. And you have leather needles, which are slightly wider and flatter. And they're perfect for fake leather and really thick fabric like that. So always keep an eye on that, and do change it if you've been using your needle for a long time.
Are you heading off? Safe trip and go have a sleep.
Another thing I will bring up that makes a difference is sewing machine feet. And most sewing machine feet have just a simple clip. So I got one on here, and it just pops on and off.
Just come in a little bit.
So most of the time, I don't have a normal, the one that came with my machine. I have this one here, which is a Teflon sewing machine foot, and it just goes over my fabrics a lot smoother. This is especially good if you're sort of using leather and vinyl and sort of fabrics that are prone to sticking. The other one I can't live without is my zipper foot, and this is designed so that you can get really close in to the side of your zip when you're sewing, and that just makes putting zips in a lot easier. On top of that, you have your invisible zipper foot, which is just for those hidden zippers that are a nightmare to put in. It's got 2 grooves that helps feed it in as close as possible. And this one here, this is my favourite lifesaver at the moment. Best, I think, £5–10 I ever spent is a walking foot. It's a bit more difficult to put on because you actually have to screw it on. But this blade, this bit here moves with the machine, so you have dog feeds moving on the underside. And that way it feeds fabric through evenly, which is perfect when you're sewing stretch to non-stretch or lycra. And again, if you're sewing something heavy like leather, it just helps pull the fabric through, so you're not fighting against your machine. And damaging fabric.
I kind of look like I'm in an action film.
There are a lot of
James
other
Bond.
sewing machine feet you can use for different jobs, from rolled hems to buttons.
Oh yeah, I'm not bleeding anywhere.
But when you're starting out, the one that comes with the machine is fine. If you're going to be sewing lots of stretch or leather, probably invest in a walking foot, and do grab yourself a zipper foot.
Don't know how many
And those three will
Well, I could just.
they'll be your bread and butter.
Another
So,
one that I thought could look
with
cool
the
is
right
if that was on
needles,
ground,
with the
maybe
right,
a perspective shot. I don't know.
Oh,
Or maybe
feet,
I'm like
you should be
I could
able
behind
to
it.
That's not
sort
bad,
of
is it?
manipulate the
And then have
fabric
it sort of like
in quite a
Yeah.
nice
there
way.
or something.
And
I don't
Just
fully
reach-
know how
there's
the
a lot of
angles work,
tutorials
but
online.
Yeah, I think I got
I
it.
think
So
kind of get
don't
what
be
I mean.
afraid
Like she was saying,
just
if
to
you're coming
hop onto
for it.
YouTube
Yeah.
and
I
if
don't
you're
know
trying to
the
work
steps
out
of that.
how to make a pair of shorts, YouTube have step-by-step guides on there that people have uploaded, and that will just walk you through, and it's just it's point and click really with sewing machines. Put the fabric under and just go. Steady pace though. You don't want to like go charging through because you'll make mistakes. I think those are the best things to bear in mind when starting with a sewing machine.
Okay. Open the door.
But it is a learning curve. Don't be afraid to muck around with settings. Things like tension and stitch length, you will get different effects when you sort of experiment. It's very difficult to break the machine completely. And even if you do, if you think, oh god, what have I done with this machine? Take it in for a service.
No, I do.
It'll cost you maybe 20 quid,
Oh, God.
but that can
Right.
save you
It just bounced
buying
out.
a
Like,
whole new
okay.
machine. And you should service it probably every year.
Just
I
raise it a
am
little higher.
terrible at remembering
No,
to do
too
it.
high.
I normally wait
There.
until I have a problem and then I have to go get it fixed. But cheap sewing machine will last you a good long while. I think my original one lasted me a
Ooh,
good
that's cool.
2-3 years until my dog got caught in the cable and dragged it through the living room and
It is
through
a-
the
Like,
kitchen,
I'm not gonna lie, it's gorgeous, right?
which he wasn't
I
impressed
bought
with.
it,
Uh,
not quite.
But yeah, otherwise
Do you
you
wanna do it while
don't
you're
need
lying
expensive
down,
equipment to start sewing for cosplay.
I won't catch your legs, don't worry.
So never
So
feel that
more like-
pressure. Try not to get scared of your
Again, it's on the
machine
same point.
because you're in control. You control the speed that you work
Yeah, if
at,
I just have the one side,
and it's just
the only side
it's
you
not
see,
as
it'll
daunting
say.
as it seems.
It's stupid glue
Um,
off and now I
Bless my
can't
other
say.
half doesn't know how to sew, but I got him doing running stitches, and he ended up making a bag
Bring that arm
for his
out.
Patsy
No,
cosplay,
That way.
which is still holding up.
That
He's
way.
worn it
Stop.
4 or 5 times around
Look at
cons.
the
So it's easy to do.
Right, so your partner is in.
Is lurking, yes.
And he's saying even I can do that one.
Yeah.
The rest is beyond me.
Yeah, he's gotten the hang of a running stitch.
Okay. They were looking at me. Now
Yeah.
I wasn't perplexed about the sewing at all. I can actually sew. I make Air Force, guys. You
You
get
patch up your own stuff.
you have to patch up your own stuff.
Yeah.
First thing you do when you arrive is you have to sew in all your labels.
Yeah,
So yeah, I can sew.
yeah.
Sorry,
I can
do
hand
wait
sew.
for
I
them.
can't
Yeah.
use a machine.
But
But I've never tried. Well, I haven't
Yeah.
tried since school.
No, I mean a lot of people have that fear. They've done it at school, and a teacher has come over and said, "Stop that! You're doing it wrong."
Yeah.
And they've gone, "I can't use the sewing machine."
It wasn't
no.
that. I made my apron,
Yeah.
but never had an urge to sew anything else.
If you want an entertaining story,
Yeah.
Steve for his GCSEs in textiles had to make a pair of shorts.
Yeah, he's just said that.
Yep. He made hot pants by accident and threw them
I think
out
we
the
need to see
window.
Steve in the hot pants.
I'll make him some. He
Yes.
threw them out the window instead of wearing them and
Fair
getting
enough.
ready to
Fair enough. Just like to say we're 1,845 without the auctions. The auctions are looking at about, at the moment, I mean there's 2 hours still to go on one day of Darren's shoots. That's sitting at £35.
Yeah.
That's a bargain.
That is.
Yeah, hold that way.
So
Very Resident Evil.
quite honestly, anything under £100 is a bargain. It's a £200 shoot.
I know, and his
So-
photos are incredible.
They are. It is amazing. So
Seriously,
yeah, I mean,
check out one of
just
his
look at
pictures.
this one.
Yeah.
You know,
And
Yeah.
that's not edited, is it?
Yeah.
That's just straight off the camera.
And that's what Darren is
Yeah.
awesome at. He's getting it right in camera.
Yeah, he gets it
Um,
right first time
yeah.
on the film.
And everyone's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
My other half,
Cool, let's do
Made
one
an
more.
Infinity
Scarf.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. It's
Painted it.
even just starting on a little project makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I dropped out of school, so I didn't really do textiles. My gran, who passed recently, taught me how to sew when I was a lot younger. So I think I was 16 and I was making very basic plushies, and then I wouldn't go near a sewing machine until I started cosplay. But sort of that basic knowledge you kind of have in your head of just how to feed fabric through the machine. And once you've got that, you're fine. Experiment, make mistakes.
It's with everything. Anything crafty. You know,
Yeah.
we experiment, make mistakes all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's cool.
I throw away more pictures than I process. That
Yeah.
put it that way, because I'm experimenting. I'm trying different
Yeah.
things. I'm playing with it.
Yeah.
What the point I was going to make is we are probably about £500 off the stretch target.
Just pledging.
So, you know, we've got what?
Yep.
2.5 hours left.
Do you want to see this man as a sweet transvestite?
You don't.
You do.
You don't.
You really do.
You don't.
Yeah.
But I would like your money. So, you know, so we need to raise about £500 in the next 2.5 hours, and then I will make a two and a quarter hours, because it needs to be before I do the shoot.
Yeah.
And then I'll do Frankenfurter. But let's see the colour of your money, guys. If you really want to see that.
I don't want
We
to
are
take anyone's time.
obviously waiting for the auction money to come in, but I'm in the act of fairness. I'm going to take it as read that they are going to honour that, and that's what we're base it on. So you know, if you want to see this hideous sight, and you know, I mean, you got a little bit of a preview at midnight if you were hanging around. So yeah.
It's not the same as you in stockings, though. Let's be fair.
His apprentice.
Cough
Totally
up.
has it. She
Yeah.
says he helped her.
Worth it.
You can do it via the auction if you want to have a go. You know, Darren's still got a shoot, and there's still 23 minutes left on Stitch Kittens.
Definitely, her stuff is beautiful.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She really is. I
so,
love her
yeah.
work. So that's a bargain what it's on at the moment.
130, yeah. I mean, commissions are not cheap.
No,
I mean,
and for a full Harley Quinn.
Yeah, it's quite awesome.
Her Harley Quinns are beautiful as
Are you
well.
right, mate?
Yeah.
They're just.
Doris doing a test shot.
That woman knows how to sew
Yeah.
lycra.
Yeah, and she knows how to. Yeah, it is a great cause, mental health, and Mind is a great charity. It's done a lot of good work, and you know, hopefully, we're making people more aware.
Yeah.
I can actually feel myself starting to flag because I've sat down.
Don't do that.
So I may need to grab a Coke in a minute.
Keep jumping jacks, should be fine.
But yeah, I've got a talk to do next, so that could be interesting.
That's fine.
So,
Yeah.
So,
but I literally want you to caress it like.
back to your
it's
talk.
your
Yep.
baby, or
Hand stitching.
Hand stitching.
right there.
I did a talk on a bit of hand stitching last time, which I then recorded at home as well,
Yeah.
so I'll put that. But
Let's do
hand
that.
stitching, fairly simple. Your running stitch, which is a lot like a straight stitch, you just go up and down, and that's the basic one you'll use for everything. So that's attaching bits of fabric together. You can use that with gathering, because you'll just finish it and then pull it together,
Yeah, I like that.
and it will just bunch everything
Yeah.
up.
David.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
What
that's-
about, and this is going to sound stupid,
Right.
the one thing that I struggle with
Cindy.
Yeah.
is sewing on a button.
Yeah. There's lots of different ways you can do it. For me, I just keep repeating.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
what I do, but then I seem to make it too tight and then it breaks the button
I have the opposite. I normally make it too loose.
and then it snaps again.
Yeah, so it's just practice trying to get that
Yeah,
balance.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I know how to do it.
yeah.
It's just
It's,
getting the technique
yeah.
exactly
I
right.
mean, there's also there's a couple of times I've gone online and I've seen different ways people have attached buttons and poppers.
Do you want the pizza so can I get rid of it? Because we're just
Keep it, please.
which one's that? The Hawaiian one? Hawaiian one.
Yeah, that's breakfast pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's loads.
But yeah, there's always, if you do have problems with, you think a button's easy, you do that and you're like, I can't quite get it right, do have a look online because people have different ways of doing it and you might find a way that suits you better. Because I used to sew poppers on the same as I would a button, and then I found another way which worked much better for me, and I didn't have them breaking off all the time. So yeah.
So,
I'm thinking the shot.
your I mean, I'm going to go back to the Wicked cosplay because it was wicked.
That is my baby.
It is your baby and it's beautiful and it's so well done and I want to shoot it in the studio at some point.
Yes. I need a
but-
whole suitcase just to fit that one skirt in.
Yeah.
It's huge.
So, did you
Let's not assume anything.
have a pattern for that? Or did you have...
I did have a vintage pattern for the bottom skirt, and the so I made that up, and that took about 3 or 4 meters of fabric just to make the skirt itself. And then I started sewing on the
Hands are like
ruffles
that. Can you
afterwards.
just blow them out a little bit?
The top was actually the
So
pattern
we
for
can see the
jacket,
hatches at the moment. Oh, because he's that.
but I sort of reversed it so that the zip would be at the back. And I sort of
Very
juggled
clever.
it around. And then of course after that I had to mock it up and then cut it out because there's 2 different layers and it's got this jaggedy edge down here. So I had to make it in so many different
Relax, you
pieces and then put it together and then sew the 2 bits together, which was challenging. I think when I got it to work I just cried because it was just so tense. But patterns,
Got that one.
they look scary, and the language patterns
think
used
rather
is
looking at
so
me, just go,
old-fashioned.
That type of
The
thing.
amount of time, it's like
Just flip the neck
reading
a
a
little bit.
foreign language. You're like,
Like that.
I don't. What is this? What is the right
See,
side?
I just thought a pattern was like basically the material shape traced on tracing.
It is, but the way certain
is, just choose city
certain
points
items
or-
of clothing are put together, it can be really confusing, the language they use. And you're looking at the pictures going, I think that doesn't translate to that.
So it's a bit like an IKEA.
It is like an IKEA.
Yeah. But then it all
I-
comes together and you go, oh, no, it all makes
Yeah,
sense.
I mean, when I started, I literally had
you want
Google
the
open
phone
going,
like that?
okay, what does this phrase
Can't
mean?
let it, yeah.
What's this stitch they're talking about? And I did have, I think when I made Regina, I could not work out what they were telling me for the collar. I ended up just winging it, and it worked. But it took a while to go, if I twist that, maybe, no. If I twist, no. Oh, that will do if I just do it. So it
One
is,
more time.
get a pattern if you want to. Do give it a
IKEA's
go.
way easier apparently.
Yeah, I mean, IKEA has better pictures.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of the old MFI.
Yeah. Oh, MFS.
Loving the Cindy cosplay. Good morning, Lauren. You picked up another, or picked up a giveaway
I think if you look towards the light, but not into the light, like here, all that side.
overnight. So I'll have a look for you in a minute what that was. I'm not doing jumping jacks. Sorry, my boobs will bounce way too much. Yeah, I haven't got my bra on today.
Natalie, I've done that before as well. If you have an item of clothing that you don't wear anymore, but it fits, you can just take it apart and use it as a pattern. And in fact, I've found taking items of clothing apart has helped me work out how they go back together again.
Good.
I think once you start learning how clothes are made, it does just help you sort of break down pattern shapes, and you start to be able to visualise it a bit more in your mind.
I'm so sorry I'm yawning, guys.
He's just that thrilled by sewing.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm.
What standing post do you want to do?
We've been going a long time now.
I haven't played
We've got
before.
2.25 hours to go,
I think I will
and
actually just did. I was quite
yeah,
nice.
I mean,
I think you actually.
£500 for 2.25 hours. I don't think we're going to do it.
We've had stranger things happen.
We have had straight. Yeah. Is that not a TV program?
It is.
I don't know about these things. I don't watch TV. So you got different needles for the sewing
Remember that pose.
machine.
Yeah.
Relax.
So, as I remember doing a bit of embroidering
Yes.
when which was on a
Yeah.
piece of material that already had
Yeah.
holes in it, and that used a very blunt needle
Yeah.
for. And
Yeah.
then obviously when we hand sewed things, we used, like a button
Yeah.
and stuff. We used a sharp.
Yeah.
Is there a difference in
There
needles?
is a specialty. I mean, sewing needles, you'll have
One
general and you'll have a variety of sizes. So there'll be,
Is that called gauge? by any
Yeah,
chance?
yeah.
I thought it might be.
so you'll have thinner ones for delicate fabrics, and they'll also vary the length, because if you're sewing something fiddly, you don't want a massive long needle. But if you're sewing something quite loose and long stitches, then a long needle will save you time.
So many jokes there.
Yeah.
I'm not going there. We're
but
before
yeah.
the watershed again. That's
And,
pretty good.
and then you do have embroidery needles, which are slightly more blunted, so you don't tear the fabric. So most of the time they're labelled quite nicely, so you can just go in and go, I need a needle for this. Leather needles as well. Leather needles, I have a dangerous relationship with, because I have a bad habit of not using a thimble when trying to hand sew through leather. I use my nail,
Ow, no,
which
no, that's
which
not
doesn't
sensible.
work, because I gave Steve a heart attack once because I went, and he went, what? And it went through my fingernail, and I was just like, well, it didn't go through my finger, but
Stephen, how do you live with that sort of thing? I would just creep
he
out.
calls me the Queen of Blades,
Yeah.
because I just leave pins everywhere.
Yes, so do a lot of cosplayers. The amount of pins that I pick
Yeah.
up off the floor in here.
I've had
And
conversations
bobby
with people.
pins
Yeah.
as well.
A bit more with the jacket.
I do the same thing with leather.
Can
Yeah.
I never learned.
Yeah,
Have you met Gemma?
I might.
Couthcon, quite possibly.
Yes, more than likely.
Gemma was the one. Well, you'll meet her later. Gemma is going to join us at the end.
If I put my hand on,
Oh,
twist your hand
fantastic,
as you
yeah.
can.
Yeah, bring
Once
it.
I'm
That's as
bearded
far as I
up.
want you to go, okay? So ready?
I'm not shooting.
No.
Um,
Ooh, bringing a treat for us.
yeah, you're going to stay for the end, though, aren't you, Gemma?
Step forward towards me. Oh, sorry, step backwards even. Keep going, keep going.
Because I
Twist
know
forward
what the
towards me,
treat
come towards
is.
me. Stop.
So, is there anything you wouldn't recommend?
One more sec. One more.
Honestly, if you're just starting out, I wouldn't recommend an old locker.
Right.
It's not an essential piece of kit. It's quite complicated. It's even louder than a sewing machine, which makes it quite
Let's do
nerve-wracking. Plus, you have a blade on it as well, and then you're like, oh no, if I get it wrong, I can cut my fabric and ruin it. It's just, you don't need it straight away. So just a bog standard, cheap, hobbycraft, 20-30 quid sewing machine will start you out fine.
Okay. Look, Lauren's just saying sewing machines scare the hell out of her.
Yeah.
I have one that hand sew everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a fear. People do have bad experiences from when they're back at school. But they're really, as long as you just keep your foot lightly on the pedal, go slowly, you're fine. You can't go too far wrong.
So it's a bit like driving.
It is a bit like driving. There's a lot of pedal control. But yeah,
I've been really bad.
yeah, just foot to the floor.
Yeah.
No, the fabric doesn't like if you do that. But if you just take your time, and you can literally unpick anything. If you're sewing leather, it's less forgiving, but for most woven fabrics, you get it wrong, just unpick it and try again.
Overlookers are my necessary evil. I have a hate love relationship.
Yeah,
I
mine,
don't want to know about your relationship with your
mine
toys.
hasn't worked properly since I broke it. I took it in for maintenance, and it's still not quite right. So I have a.
So an overlook is used for hems.
You can do really nice rolled hems. You can gather. It's when you buy clothing and you've got that pretentious edge there on the inside of your t-shirts. That's an overlock stitch.
Yeah.
And it's good
So
for
it
hemming
brings two
and
pieces of material together.
and it just stops it
Again, just
fraying.
towards the blue shells.
It's also good for stretching
Oh,
fabric.
good was that?
that was it.
I know about these.
Just more twisted.
You can do just a zigzag stitch will do just as well when you start out. So, yeah, textiles teachers do have a tough time trying to teach 25 unruly kids how to use a machine.
Especially if 12 of them are boys that really
Yeah.
don't want to be there. There's much
Exactly.
prefer to be hammering a piece of metal or sorry, I shouldn't even say boys.
No.
If half
Even
the
children.
students are more interested in hammering metal or carving wood,
Yeah.
and they have 3 months in which, because mostly, as I remember,
You do like 3 months and then
3
switch.
months of textiles, 3 months of woodwork, 3 months of metalwork, 3 months of food tech.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get metal work. We've got graphic design.
Metalwork was fun. I made a candle
Wasn't
that was
classic for metal
lopsided.
work.
Years.
But those are the lessons I wish I paid attention in school. So some of the side around.
So I wish I'd paid attention in art rather than just making phallic things out of clay and getting kicked out.
I know textiles and sort of woodwork and everything.
They
which
probably
is
go
so
short for, like,
useful.
But I now have a passion for art
Yeah.
that I never had when I was at school.
I think the problem is you study it at school, you can get negative connotations.
Yes. Oh, I am so sorry, people. I am so sorry. It must be really entertaining for you people just getting up and watching me yawn and just yawn at you. But we've got nice boobs in the background, so
Yeah,
it's all
you can't
good.
go wrong.
The best boobs in the world, mate.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go that far.
Well, they're better than yours.
Well, yeah.
You haven't seen
but,
him yet.
excuse me, I've had mine out in this 24-hour shoot.
Not yet.
I have.
Yeah.
Well, I missed it.
Yep.
Yep. Midnight.
So.
Kickstarting the boudoir.
You're working hard. I'm earning every yawn, I'm sure. Do you know what I'm really looking forward to is a nice alcoholic drink.
Yeah. I need to ask you actually, do you have any like bottles of alcohol I can pose with?
I've got a bottle of wine.
Good enough.
I
If
got
I
one.
can-
I got one that's been open, so
Even better. That would be amazing.
yeah.
Class
Yeah, I got one moon in there.
I think there might be a beer bottle in there and a can. I've got lots of bottles of vodka.
Do you want to do it again?
Perfect.
Yeah, there's a bottle of Grey Goose in there. It's a small bottle that's been
Take this way.
That would be perfect.
Of course, there's bottles of vodka that
Eyes
have
up
been
there.
drunk.
Too much.
Klaus drinks wine, that
Well, you're
works.
blind, like-
apparently.
He drinks
Yeah.
everything. And sniffs everything.
Bring it back here.
And injects everything.
Well, we can get you some flour.
No, no more flour. It's been raining flour.
It's on the ceiling.
Still
Yeah, it's on my blinds as well. When she threw that first lot,
More to you than anything else I've just
she
done.
threw it with such anger that it literally was like, it went straight down my throat. I was like,
Oh.
I was like, when I said throw it, not so hard.
I think you should do that. Live.
So, have we got any other questions for Claire? Because she's very knowledgeable, and I know we have some other very knowledgeable people like Gemma, who makes all of hers and Anthony's cosplays. It's very good. But I'll make sure you're introduced when you two will get on like House of Fire. 'Cause they're just
Do you want to actually
awesome people, just like you, yourself and Stephen are.
a bit more into that way? So no, sorry.
So, how would you suggest Lauren gets over her fear Would you say just take a couple pieces of scrap and
Yeah, absolutely.
just keep practicing?
Yeah. Scrap fabric.
You'll just do that.
My habit at the moment is whenever we go through it and Steve's like, these bed sheets are torn, we need to throw them out. I'm
Yep.
there going, no.
Whoa.
That I can make patterns out of that. I can draft things and experiment.
So I'm like that with Pringle tubes,
Yeah.
which I can make snoots out of.
I'm not trying to do it.
Cosplay is the worst. Steve has to check before he throws anything out. He's like, did you want this? And I'm like, yes, that's going to be turned into something.
Can I just say, I did dust, honest.
It's flour, it's fine.
I know. Oh god, dust again.
But yeah, scraps of fabric, old clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even just
go to a charity shop
Yeah.
and just grab an old pair of trousers
Yeah.
and just sew
I mean, to
them
be
and
fair,
sew
you
them.
could just get an old skirt, and if you just sew a couple of lines, you can turn it into a vest top or something. And that's just a good way of experimenting.
I forgot you brought
In the trash, or is this cosplay? He's having fun out of doing awesome. I'm back on mute on the shop floor.
5 more minutes.
That'll fall off. Yeah, but you should watch it back later.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to just take the plunge. Doesn't have to be expensive.
Cool. Just go for it.
Don't waste your money. Just baby steps.
I'd stop hoarding scraps, run out of space in the spare room.
Yeah, I have maybe 2 boxes that are overflowing
And now
plastic wraps.
Oh, you know, at least you haven't done this.
we have on this side.
This was the lounge.
I have a small box room, which is like desk sewing machine, foam,
And
fabric.
can I ask, is Stephen allowed an equal amount of space in the flat house for himself?
He doesn't ask a lot. He does use my weapon bin. He's thrown lightsabers in there, a couple of swords. Seeing as he's started a cosplay of his own now, he's sort of using my materials.
Okay. So it's now a shared area.
Well, you can't get in there at the moment. I've started making Rathalos armour and there's just scales and bits of foam everywhere.
So, what are you making that from?
So relax. Imagine your eyes going a bit wonky.
It's the Rathalos set
You see
from
what
Monster
I'm trying to
Hunter
do?
and it's all
Yeah,
EVO foam.
EVO foam.
Yeah, it's the first time I'm doing a full armour build. And lots of individual scales being cut out.
That's so cool.
Hopefully Birmingham in November. But I'm only going to make the armour and I'll make a big,
That's writing up.
awesome looking weapon next year. Along with so many other projects.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I have projects and projects and projects.
Yeah.
I have so many projects. It's unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, Lua, Lady Intrepid and I have a massively long list of stuff we want to shoot.
One more time.
It's just getting, and yeah, and then I've got Mojo Jones with Pink October.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's not looking very good, guys. You know, we are just about to finish another auction, and we're not gone up at all. So
That's it.
I just want to check that is the case.
Yeah, because it did freeze
I
out.
think we call that a wrap.
It has gone up by, yeah, okay, it has gone up a bit.
Yeah.
But 92%.
Cool. Should we find out who's next in?
Yeah, so at least hit the 2K on there.
You love the camera way.
So we're 150 quid off the 2K on here.
I'm gonna try and.
And we got 3 minutes left on the auction.
I must look like a complete crackhead at the background.
You are a complete cracker.
Love it.
Oh, we're up to 140 on the auction for Stitch Kittens.
Her beautiful work.
Yeah, it is amazing.
I
So
love her cat's costumes as well.
got 2 minutes to go on
What?
that. So we'll just hold those 2 minutes. But yeah, at the moment Anna is leading for 140. So that's
And
a
it is
nice
a full
amount.
Harley Quinn.
It is, and it will be brilliant.
Oh, wait.
I just stripped it beautiful.
I saw a while ago she did a grayscale version as well,
Yeah.
and just the quality of it looks beautiful.
Well, I've shot
Yeah.
with her. And, yeah, everything she makes.
Yeah.
She does a lot of her own creations as well, and it's really
Yeah,
clever
her
stuff.
makeup as well.
Yeah, her makeup
It's
is amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Got it?
yeah,
I silently
and such a lovely
Oh, all the lights
person
on.
too.
Yes.
Okay.
Except for that
I've
one.
never met her in person, but I stalk her
Big light.
Instagram and Facebook.
What's your cosplaying?
Kill Will of Gas from Critical Role.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Type of
well,
person?
she's quite often at
I
Birmingham,
reference him.
Evil, good. That's
so
I've probably passed her and just
can't even notice.
Ask Tony, I come prepared.
Tony,
so
does he
he's
come
like a
prepared?
Boy Scout.
That is all the reference images I have right now.
Ooh, can I look through
Okay, well that's 10 o'clock. Well done, Anna. Anna Ritamora.
There's a lot of
you
it
have
orange.
got an amazing Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
going your way.
He's a fire user.
Okay, I'm gonna whack orange on that back one then. Okay, cool. I'll put it later.
So I just got to update the spreadsheet to put that in, and no, one of the auctions have finished. £140. Anna, if you can deposit that as soon as possible, we would be much appreciated, and we will get your details over.
Did I win the other shoot?
Yes, you did. You have got a shoot with Darren Rowley for £45.
I
So
know
if
he's
you'd like-
annoyed at that.
Wait, have you
Wow,
actually
that's
got
a
that?
steal.
Oh, damn it! I thought it'd be like 400 quid.
when you
so
got a
much.
set, if you could
Yeah.
just do it through Just Give.
Yeah, I'll do it after I've done this.
Brilliant, thank you.
I think it's alright, I'm just trying to mix the colour orange.
Well, you still need your tickets.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
So, where does that put us?
Actually, I do that. Well, getting set up.
Grab. Yeah.
We should
covered
be
in a lot of
getting
flour.
200-300 if everything comes in. 2,300.
Yeah, so that's so with 635.
So I'm just checking the lights. That's right.
Just give Pidge.
You got it?
Yeah, kind of orange, I'll take it.
Kind of orange.
Honestly, it's good enough.
So we are at 2,485, and we've got one more auction to go.
Whose auction is that?
Darren's second one,
What's it on at the moment?
35.
Oh, someone grab that.
Do you want to put me
Uh,
on
would you-
36? I'm joking.
No, so that puts us at 2510. So £490 short, guys.
Fit it with lights, will you?
2 hours for 490 quid.
You know you want to see it. Just get pledging. You know you want to see it.
You know you don't.
Yeah, we'll
You
put
did.
lipstick on you as well.
And whoa, I didn't say anything about makeup.
You
Ah.
did. You just forgot.
You
were tired.
You at least need bright red
Yeah,
lipstick.
you're really tired, Tony.
I'm sick and tired. Does
I
that
mean, if you're
count?
going to use an actual picture of Frankenfurter, you've got to at least put the lipstick on.
I haven't got any lipstick.
Oh, I have.
I'm
Oh,
typing
well,
you.
we do have a variety of female models.
Yeah.
Between us, we've got some in.
Wait, what type of lipstick?
We said to Tony that if we do hit 3K, he's got to have a lipstick for Frankfurt. I was like, we don't have. He doesn't have one. It's like,
I just need blue eyeshadow. Or like
Yeah.
really bright.
Yeah.
There you go, Tony.
Thank you.
Nice. So, sorry.
sorry.
That's fine. She's just like, I'm in there.
I'm on my photo.
I'm aware.
Even though he's like,
So,
shot me once.
that
You know what?
should
That
have
works. I love it.
updated.
I love the cats there. Okay. Hold that and let me just double check lights and stuff. I'm actually coming from you straight away.
It takes a little while to come through, I think.
Yeah.
Is that pointing at you or like past you? Is it good?
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
We'll leave it 5
It's
minutes.
so hard to
but,
tell when you're underneath it. Like,
yeah,
I see it.
I'm like,
I need to
everything
take
is
the,
short now?
£45 alright, so right, what I should have done was
And look at me. So why does that? I'll show you what you look like so you get the general idea. Yeah, it's like everything will be orange, and then like there you go. Right, that stage of explanation. Yeah. If you do that again, just like yeah, it's like just look around.
Gonna play with Frankie.
It is cute, not gonna lie.
Frankie's cute.
Your wig looks really good in that light.
It's still fun.
That's why I was like, what? I'm walking. Oh, was it? What?
It's actually like really
I don't know anymore. Okay.
It's been a long day for you, so.
It's been like 2 days, hasn't it? It's 24 hours, 2 days?
Yeah, over 2
One
days.
day and a night.
Yeah, it's over 2 days.
Yeah. If you look at me and like, yeah, hold one and then I'll put the other arm down by your side. Start? Yeah.
I'll do it that way.
Okay. Your main light's there, so yeah, like that. Cool. That's really cool. But if you hold that again.
Oh, it's Tony being technical.
Ooh, yeah.
Christ.
Playing with Excel.
And look up at me.
He looks a little confused though. It's probably because he's not in his natural habitat of Lightroom. Or Photoshop.
Do
Depends
you
on which
want
one
to
it
bring
goes.
that round so like the lapel and that and just holding in front? Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
yeah.
I can open
So
it.
now if
Yeah.
I take
Oh,
that 45
What is
out
it?
of that,
It's just a book.
oh, that's I would bring your chin up a tiny bit if
Yeah.
you were gonna, yeah.
Does it come through?
it comes wrong there.
Oh.
So it does something.
Sometimes they're just like slave flash.
What? It's saying the extra.
We've never worked out how.
It's on my phone. It's saying 1,850.
Yeah,
It looks really good as well.
so it's not included it.
Do you want to try just like arms by your side, but like you're almost like walking towards me, like a pace. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
But if I go to here,
Yeah, that's cool.
I had another £5, so actually
right?
8.
Not right.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's not come through yet, Rob. So we'll just give it a
You
little
get the like
while.
movement aspect.
Yeah.
Did you actually click send for the like the donate thing?
It was completing. Yeah.
My turn then.
Okay, it might just come through.
Yeah.
Natalie has just.
So that's your light. So if you turn
Right, so
and look
we're
over
meant to
your
be doing a
shoulder,
giveaway now, aren't we?
Sorry, yeah,
I'll move out of the way.
Is your collar meant to be slightly
What are we giving
up? I
away
mean,
this
it's cool,
time?
but do you want it up or down or medium or?
It can be done.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we doing?
So look,
And then can you look back at me or is that really?
right, this is not just an Adam Crosdale picture. Actually, this is a set of images.
Colours are really nice. and
2 out of the 3.
Maybe if you want to like pull the lapel out a tiny bit.
3 out of 4 from the Coopercon crowd. So,
Is it a comfy coat?
Yeah.
I think that's already got put in there. You can give up.
Someone's just donated 147. It just came through.
What is the cat?
It's my familiar.
Ah, understood. Okay.
I'm just trying to think how to
I
pose
want if
this.
you put the book
So we have
away,
2
it might be
Kingsglaives
easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So many pockets.
Right, we are.
at 99. Oh
Yeah.
no,
Fair enough.
we've gone over.
Okay.
Because I forgot him when I shot with Tony.
When it updates, because someone did
Yeah.
donate like
Yeah, there was
$100.
more.
Yeah, if you-
There was more there.
So we may have hit 2.
I would probably. No, actually, does it go? I might sort of decide if
No,
you sit there.
we're £5 short of 2k on the
£5 short of 2k.
He fell off, didn't he?
It's a good shot.
anonymous.
Another
140.
It was a good shot.
It wasn't hard.
Who sent 140?
There's a smirk on her face
Hey,
then.
that's the one.
No?
No?
No.
So we're £5 short of 2k.
That is definitely.
No.
Oh, it's just processing.
It's processing.
Oh,
You
that's
alright?
right. It's been declined.
Oh. Did you not have the money?
I should do it. Got paid like last week.
It could be that Just Giving's crashed.
Might be.
Back.
But I'll try again when I'm at home on my laptop.
Okay.
But I will obviously pay.
Yeah, no, I know you will. So yeah, we are £5 short. Just Giving it is playing up again. We can see.
Yeah, it's just playing up a little bit.
Yeah.
There is
So we are £5 short of the target on here, which would put
It's just like
us
gone.
at,
It's just gone.
I like it.
where are we?
It's atmospheric, right? The cat is gone. He's out.
So
Anything
that
else?
was
Shut it. No.
1,
Do you- was there other
9,
boxes
9,
No, it's
5.
just attached to the belt.
Do you? Yeah. If you do like. Do you
So we are.
put that you put your hands in because then they'll. Yeah.
We've got to put that back
So
in.
they should.
Yeah, so
Just gonna bring the light down.
we're £370 short of me. So we're 2,630 with all the
Auctions.
auctions.
Wow.
So we've smashed the target.
Yeah.
So amazing. So we are £370 short of me making a right idiot of myself
Come on, we need this extra.
in 2 hours and no,
Is
an
this
hour and a
C,
half.
right?
You never know.
Again.
Anyway, so
Crazy thing
Yeah,
happened.
C.
I don't know who that anonymous was, so I'm not sure we can put them into the.
Did you put in? I know,
Is it
because that
just
was
swing?
Rob, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't.
So
It's there.
thank you. Just putting all the latest names in. So
I just really wanted to like glint off the bottle. Yeah, that's cool. If you like look
okay,
off to the side,
so
huh?
for a Liam picture,
Yeah.
an Adrian picture,
Ooh.
and a picture of Adam as Ignis. Here we go.
That.
And possibly a picture of Will's if it arrives.
Awesome. I'm like happy with this.
Christine Matthews.
She's one before, I'm not sure.
No, in fact, I'm happy. I've
Yeah.
already got those.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Nice.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, fine. I think one
Might have been on one of the random ones.
Yeah, okay, she won a signed picture of a.
There's a couple. There's a couple that she. There's 2 that she won, but I can't remember what she did.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look for donations. I think I saw another £20 going.
Did you?
Yes, for a while back. She donated 50. She's donated £50. So yeah, so she. I mean, because the other 2 are random, I'm willing to let. This
Yeah, that's
go
absolutely fine.
because
That's absolutely fine with me.
They're smaller.
They're random ones.
Yeah, and she's donated over £50. So I'm going to put that in. Christina, you've got a few things coming to you. And so now, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's time for your lovely talk.
Okay, so who's meant to be assisting me? No
I
one.
do not know. I do not know.
Right, I'm going to take a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Can you take the, because I just need to get a drink and have a cigarette.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to talk with Hannah. And I'm not sure if Darren will be joining us.
Okay.
So if you can just keep an eye on
Yeah.
the stream, answer any questions, try and get some more money out of you all.
I've sent a little through, so it can't be much more. Honestly, we appreciate everything. Okay, so that's gone up to 1950, so something went through.
Ah, that 140 would have been. That's from the auction.
Is it?
Yeah, so actually that has to come off that.
Okay.
So we're not quite there.
We're still close. We're still close, you can't deny that.
So that has to come off there. So yeah, so we're at 2490. So we need 510.
510. Oh, it's possible.
She's just putting our lashes on. No, I'm just letting you know that we're on top of it.
Come nutter with me.
Still, can I? Yeah, actually, I will because I've got time.
Yeah?
My model's putting her lashes on.
Oh.
I'm ready for my shoot. I'm not. I'm in one more shoot. I'm taking this, and then I'm in one more, and then I'm.
Oh, wrong one.
I'm good.
Where's the doodah? I was going to get the chat up. Chat up, please.
Oh, in this Google Chrome.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's so many Google Chromes.
Who's on there?
We have.
Who's around? Oh, Tessa. Alice's mum. Yeah. I like how I've gone for Alice's mum.
Yeah, it's like Alice's mum. Alice's mum.
Same surname. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Rita's there. Hi, Rita.
Should we nosy through library and see what the pictures are like? 'Cause I haven't seen any from overnight. Because
We don't go through Darren's just because he wants them in black and white. Because they were taken in black and white.
No, I was going to say, have you uploaded any of yours?
Oh, yeah, mine are on here.
I haven't seen any.
Oh, wait, of the ones of you?
No.
Did I take ones of you? Yeah, I did.
You did.
Orange wig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that time of day, you know.
Generally, I haven't seen any of your photos, so I was like, ooh.
Yeah, so there's the other togs folder.
The other togs.
Literally. Bless you.
Thank you.
So these are all
yours?
Some of them, yeah, some of them are Darren's. That's these Darren. Me!
You sure?
Yeah, well,
sure?
that's you.
Well,
I seem to remember you.
Do you?
No, not really. Not then. Are you good? Yeah.
You good? So
yeah,
we have. Oh,
feel free to go through them. We are. Oh, I'm still on as photographers. I'm not Eddie, by the way. But we do. Okay.
And
I've seen a lot of people cosplay her. She's kind of a psychopath. Yes, 100%. I like you, like kind of. No, 100%. 100%. Yeah. I actually might try that orange at the moment. I'm like, she's like red and blue.
What's your cosplay thing?
Still girl cosplay.
Okay. First name. Some first names.
Emily.
Cool. Yeah. If you actually just stand there for a second, take a slight into the middle. Yeah, perfect. Let's see where the lighting's at. That's actually really cool.
Oh wow.
I wasn't sure because I just shot someone very tall.
Yeah.
So I was like, this could go either way. We're good. Okay, right. Have you?
I'm just nosing through my own photos.
Before you seem to like know what you're doing.
Yeah.
A relief because I must confess I don't know what anime she's from.
That's cool.
Where would you like to start?
I can do a lot of kind of like.
Yeah,
Nice.
if
There's
you,
a lot of like nice, you kind of like that kind of TikToker.
yeah. Okay. If I get you, I'm gonna move this light in a bit actually, just because I think it's already on full brightness, and then. Is that pointing like kind of at you, or is that too far down?
Kind of pointing like over here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, have I done that right for the first time? Cool. You're
Zoe
right.
said you won something last night. I will look.
Oh wait, what was?
Alistair.
Alistair did. He won a pin, I think.
I'll have a look.
Alistair won a pin,
Was it a pin?
I think.
When did we...
Oh no, he won a £10 thing.
Oh, did he?
We put it in the list. People that won.
Good job.
That's really cool. Take a slight step that way. Yeah, perfect. Cool.
A £10 thing.
Is it really cool? If you need to blink, go for it. By the way. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Apparently Alistair won something last night and it's not coming up on the list.
You sure?
Oh!
There you go. Yeah. Oh, no, he won a pin as well. It's at the top.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you did win something last night. You won a Tenography button pin thing. It's like a badge. And you also won, if I'm correct, this little figure.
Really nice.
There we go. Of Doctor Strange. That's what you won last night. His box is so reflective, but like it's a really cute Doctor Strange Loot Crate exclusive figure.
Perfect. I like it coming in.
And I have literally just updated it, don't worry. I have updated the stream info, but that's what you won, Ali. What? So, yeah, that's what you won.
Crazy
Lucky bugger.
It's always the time when everyone's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm going to do some slightly further up actually.
But we're not far from the goal. We're literally £50 away from our goal officially, excluding all the.
What is our goal? 3,000?
Well,
I thought we smashed our goal and then we're near 3,000 now.
once all the auctions come in, we would have smashed it.
Okay, yeah.
Aside from that, in terms of donations, I think we need about £510 to get Tony in his Frankfurt tour.
Okay.
So never know. Hopefully we can do that. Hopefully, really hope so, because I want to see him in it and just see how it's going. Oh no, sorry Rita. Well, we should have Tony taking over.
I'm coming in now.
You sure?
No, I can't seem to make that light brighter. It's on
So I will
1-2
love you,
and it
Nicole,
just
in the
doesn't
lovely
seem to be
people
like-
hands of
yeah.
Tony.
Because you've got a grid on.
Oh, does that affect it that much?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Just waiting for a few other people to join us. My phone seems to be
They don't
crashing.
take that much light out, but apparently so. Right, cool. Let's try that one again. Just because it's navy, so it's your skirt's vanishing in a bit, and I want to try and pull it out. These all look really good, by the way. I'm just mucking around with the lighting, hence the confused silence. Okay.
Okay, so Darren's joining me on this because Darren and I are of very similar ages. I can't remember which one of us is older.
It's you.
It's you, Tony.
What month was you born?
Before you.
So you're older than me by a month.
Do you want to lean almost like?
I'm November.
Oh
So,
no,
yeah,
then
like-
I'm older
yeah.
than you by a couple of months.
There you go.
So yeah,
Again,
and he has
got
no
to do
respect for his
something
elders.
smart.
I'd just like to say that.
Riddle me these lights.
Absolutely no respect.
Respect his
But
own.
yeah, so yeah, we've gone up to 950. So I think we've just had another donation.
Oh, cool.
I'll bring them up and stuff, but I'm really happy with them.
Just giving you just isn't designed for like regular updates, is it? Sort of.
We are over.
Oh,
according to this, but
yeah.
that's not showing it.
Does that one show with the
Little fundraising. We are
Try with that. Just it might be slightly more effective.
£100 from Anonymous.
They might have.
They don't want to take responsibility for what they're doing to me.
Can't you look at Anonymous? Or not?
No,
No, so.
some if they come up on the front page, Anonymous.
Oh,
But what that means is that we are at
Okay, so basically you want to try and get it so it's going to reflect that light into the
2025.
camera, so like 45 degrees ish. As in, like, you can hold it near you. Okay. Wait, do you want to move it? Yeah. Okay, if you hold it where you're going to hold it anyway. Yeah, and then, like, try and.
Okay, like so.
I don't know, give it a go. We'll see if it works.
so we need 410 now. 410 will get me doing something stupid.
Not like another 24-hour live stream.
Oh, we're never doing that again. No, we probably will. So, you know, we've broken the target, guys, and that is amazing. Well done, everyone. Yeah, superb. Anyway, on to our subject.
Kind of sounded like we weren't grateful. I didn't
No,
mean to sound
okay.
like that.
Let's.
No,
Yes,
actually,
we are.
genuinely, thank you very much.
Everyone.
It's just
No, it's brilliant. We're just shattered. Do you need a Coke?
Hey?
I need a Coke.
I can't take any more fizz.
Can we get you a Coke?
Yes, if you
No,
want.
I'm more over the water, thanks.
Okay. As long as you've got something to
No,
drink.
I've hit the chocolate, so I'm more than chilled out, thank you.
I won't need a chocolate bar, actually.
Galaxies right there, just straight out the fridge.
Right, so, as I was saying, Darren, my younger, and myself are of a similar age, and we both started suffering from mental health. I was 16. I think. Possibly a little bit earlier, but definitely 16.
Yeah, I mean, certainly remember sort of being hit with GCSEs and sort of.
We were the first year, second year. No, we were the first year to
No,
do
well, then you are definitely older because I was the second year to do GCSEs.
I might have been. Yes, no.
Was it now?
No, what it was. Okay,
Yeah.
so I had an illness when I was a kid.
So you skipped.
So I repeated a year.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then you would have been the first. Yeah.
So initially I was the first year to do GCSEs, and then I ended up in the second year to do GCSE, which didn't really matter because my birthday being August the 29th,
you would have.
I went from being the youngest in the year to being the oldest by a couple of days, so it was okay. And I moved schools at the same time, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, so 16 certainly hit me quite hard. I lost a friend in a bike accident, and quite a few other things happened at the same time. And I was quite a lonely teenager. I don't know about you.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I isolated myself with computers. I suspect that wasn't your case with you.
No, not computers, technophobe and all that, but I was certainly, art was my world for many, many years, and locking myself away in my room with music and painting and stuff was very much the norm. As I'm sure if my parents watching this, they'd probably quite.
So for me, I locked myself away with music and code.
Yeah, well,
which is just another art form, really.
Yeah. But I mean, certainly at the time, I thought of it as just normal teenage behaviour.
Yes. And so did I. And what sort of music were you listening to in those days?
Well, of course, it was Pink Floyd and
bit of The Cure going on there.
Yeah, a little bit, but yeah.
You weren't total goth then?
Not really, no. I was still old school rock based.
I was old school rock with a twist of goth.
A little goth, but
I was quite a Cure fan.
Okay.
So,
I think so, actually. Oh, yeah.
That's fine. No, I was just making sure it wasn't something. So. And did you live in a city or a village?
No, little village. I grew up in a little village with, fairly minimal public transport. I mean, it was a decent train service, but it was a bit of a walk away. It wasn't something, I really travelled around much. And later teens and 20s, I spent a lot of time with a lot of friends. I'd sort of developed new friends. I didn't really take friends from school much. Anyone really. Met some great people in A level that sort of changed my world a bit, and that was the first time really I sort of carried through with sort of friends from there. I don't really. And the 20s were mainly spent sort of doing the usual gigs and parties and drinking and earning enough to do the same again. Really. For me. And again, I just thought of it as an extension. We were all a bit moody. We were all a bit. Not goth, but certainly, sort of old school rock type thing.
Yeah.
But it was a bit different back then, I think.
Yeah, and
we didn't have the internet, we didn't have mobile phones, well, barely just. I think there was an old, brick in existence somewhere.
And you didn't admit to your friends that you were suffering. I didn't. I mean, I very much hid my negative feelings towards myself and towards others. Yeah, and I do remember going to the doctor when I was about 16, 17, and him just saying, you just need to kind of man up.
Yeah,
deal with it.
Yeah. I don't think I ever heard those words myself, but yeah, it was certainly, I didn't have to hear them. It was the standard.
It was,
and that, I mean, life's tough and all that, and you need to sort of pull your socks up and get on with it, and that sort of thing.
This is no offence to my father in any way, but he never had a day off sick. Worked for the same company for years and years and years, never had a day off sick, and he couldn't understand I couldn't cope with the world. And he struggled with it until I was in my late 30s, to be honest. So he just saw it as laziness. And I think a lot of people did back then. Men didn't have mental health issues. Women had them. They had their mother's little helper, all this sort of stuff. But which the Rolling Stones obviously sang about. But men were men, and they went to work, and that was it. And so, as bad as mental health support for men is these days, still,
it does at least exist.
It exists far more than it did. So we are making, in my mind, we're making steps in the right direction.
Definitely. It's been quite a slow haul. It's taken most of our lifetime.
I'm still going through it.
Exactly,
I'm at the hospital at the moment to see psychiatrists to try and get a full diagnosis. And that's 30 years of suffering from it.
Well, I didn't get diagnosed with bipolar until mid-30s, and that came about almost by accident. I was sort of kind of seeing a therapist for other things, and it was just sort of brought up almost casually in conversation as to, when had I been diagnosed and what was I on medically wise and everything, and it came as a bit of a shock to me, really, to be honest with you, that it got this label. In our day, it was known as manic depression, and it was something I always thought that I suffered from. But I never had an actual diagnosis for many years. I'd been on various sort of meds on and off. I never settled on them very easily, and that was probably my arrogance and my fault at the time. And also that thing of really, when you're in that state, you don't want to help yourself. So taking anything like that just didn't seem to register with me. A few trips to the psych and all that, but as you say, back then it didn't exactly come very often and all that.
So I had a psych eval with a private psychiatrist. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice. Thank you.
When I was in my mid-30s and PTSD was thrown around, bipolar was thrown around. But because it was through private, it never went back into my NHS records.
Oh, okay.
So I've always been treated for clinical depression by the NHS. Although, and this is why I'm now fighting to get a proper diagnosis, because I believe there are elements of both of them. A lot of my depression is surrounded around loss and guilt. And therefore I feel a failure because I failed these people. So I'm not sure where yours is triggered from.
Well, I don't really know. There's certain, a few friends that know about it always find it quite amusing that I don't actually have any sort of memories before the age of 11 or 12.
Right.
Nothing that hasn't been secondhand, like, you know, obviously if my parents remind me of something, then I suddenly sort of twig it, or it's a sort of like a, you know, they've said something and, you know, that's gone into my memory later in life, but I don't actually have any memories of those. And I'm not sure that anything ever triggered it, and I think that's always been my battle, is I have no reason to feel like I do. I can never find a pinpoint. You know, there was no one. I mean, I lost my grandparents at an early age, but that's not something that I don't think it affected me. I don't. You know, I think I was at such an early age it didn't. But of course, you never know how the parents reacted and things like that. But so during those years, maybe something did. But you know, I've always beaten myself up, as it were, purely because I on a day-to-day basis, I've got no real reason to feel like I do on those days when I'm down.
No.
And that kind of compounds it and makes it worse, because there's so many people out there that are far worse off and are living lives.
I don't believe they're worse off.
No. I mean, as in, I don't know, money, lifestyle, things like that. I mean, I've got nothing really. You know, I mean, you know, to get depressed about, in my opinion.
In your opinion, but there's obviously
it's an old school opinion. I know, and maybe that's got to change as well. But it's funny how I find that cycles into itself in basically, you know, it just becomes a vicious circle. For me, that's how I sort of react to it. I just, you know, I literally cannot understand why I feel like I do sometimes, because there's no reasoning behind it.
Even now, even though I know what potentially triggered my original depression,
that doesn't make sense when you try to backtrack it, or you just don't think
it does make sense. I know it does, but it doesn't make sense of why I'm washing the floor at 3 o'clock in the morning and sitting there crying.
Yeah.
Why did I start crying at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because I was washing the floor. You know. Why have I woken up in the middle of the night? You know, kicking and screaming. You know. Often I don't remember my nightmares, but sometimes I do, and they're more flashbacks, which is PTSD.
I was going to say yours is related to the military and everything, isn't it? And things like that. And
it started before that.
At the early age.
So you know, there's all sorts of things that you know, just sort of like I know why I spiraled in the first place. I can identify triggers, but there's still sometimes that it just happens.
It doesn't point to those the usual sort of go-to situations sort of thing.
Yeah, totally. You know, so this is why I'm pushing for a diagnosis. But that's definitely after 30 years of suffering from this. You know, to get the NHS to recognise it. Private medical people did, but
getting that crossover.
At the time, I had private healthcare from work, so that paid for it. But let's just see what some of the comments are. We were young, but I think a lot of people who suffer from depression do start young.
I think often, even if they don't realise it, you know, there is, like I said, there is that whole moody teenager thing that
it's just hormones.
You know, and all that sort of thing, and you know, it is for a lot of people. Some people, I don't know whether they actually grow out of it or whether they just learn to handle it, or
coping mechanisms. And,
you know, because I mean, we all do in a certain way. I mean, we're both here, which, to be honest with you, you know, having talked to you privately without this live stream, it's quite a miracle for both of us to actually be here. And
we've both had
been on occasions, when we shouldn't, but we have. So we have our coping mechanisms.
And be that a friend pulling us back from the edge, or just ourselves pulling ourselves back from the edge. Currently, I mean, I've not made a big thing out of this, but currently, because I've pushed for this diagnosis, the NHS went into panic mode after doing an assessment. I'm under the crisis team, Although I think they're more in crisis than I am. To
Yeah,
be quite honest.
yeah.
Yeah,
They sort of overreacted.
they have
just
seriously
to a couple of-
overreacted
yeah.
to the point where on a telephone interview call with them, they were like, "Are you still drinking vodka?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, it's socially like." And they were like, "Well, when was the last time you had a drink?" I was like, "Well, end of May." And they were like, "Oh."
No,
And
so
I was
it's
like,
not like
where? Yeah, I got asked if I drank. I've given you an honest answer. Why do you think this is such a problem? Oh, well, you might be really depressed after drinking vodka. And I was like, well, it never has had that effect on me.
No.
I've never woke up in the morning after a good night out thinking, oh, I can't carry on. I woke up in the morning after a good night out thinking, that was a great time.
Yeah. Do you ever sort of like on what you consider like say a good night out? Do you literally switch?
I have
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I have, but I'm very very controlled about my alcohol.
I mean, even if it wasn't alcohol involved with it, if you were just having a really good night,
if someone
people
triggers
and
it,
stuff,
yeah,
you
if someone upsets me, or I see something that upsets me, like a girl being harassed or something like that, and
but you
which
do
I
need
would step in
but
on.
you do need that to be
There needs to be a trigger.
Yeah,
Why do you just switch?
Yeah, I can, you know, and my partner Joe, you know, will testify to this. I mean, I can literally change from the time that I'll be laughing at a comedy on the TV. I'll take my plate out to the dishwasher, and that's it.
Yeah, so
and I'll literally break, and it can happen like that with no reason whatsoever. And I find that happens more often, or at least it happens more often like that than anything else. I really struggle most of the time to actually find a trigger and a reason. I mean, something probably went through my brain.
Yeah.
Literally something
someone said
point. Because you know what it's like, your brain's working all the time, and you know there's always those jokes, you know, especially about blokes, and the fact that, oh, what are you thinking about? Because you're, you know, some crap like, you know, cricket scores or whatever, and it's never anything really that important. So God knows what's going through your brain and what's maybe something triggered in there, but it's certainly not like something that happens or an emotional cue.
Whenever I
that
think
I'm
about
aware
the
of.
English cricket team, I get quite depressed.
You lost me, sport, mate.
Cricket's my only one, but no, I mean, I do get that. I do get that, but I don't get it on a night out.
Really? Wow.
Because I'm quite a sociable bee. I'm always talking to someone. Once in a while, maybe I get it. As I say, if someone says something that triggers me or something like that. But most of the time, if I'm just laughing and joking, I can stay in a laughy, jokey mood. I'm fine. However, as I said, you know, doing chores around the house and things like that at stupid o'clock in the morning. And suddenly I'm like bawling my eyes out. You know, having a shower and finding myself sitting in the shower after half an hour, just hugging my legs.
Whereas I mean, I think a lot of people think of me as being quite sociable and chatty and out sort of going, especially either at cons and stuff. See, exactly.
No,
but
I'm joking.
That's because mostly when I go out, mostly when I do things, they're when I'm on a high, on a hyper. And
potentially that's why because I have cancelled many a time going out because
I was going to say exactly. Well, I didn't go to MCM. I just really wasn't. You know, my thing is I'm just not feeling it, or I've got a lot of work on. Both things are very, very true. It's just that in the back of my mind, I know I'm not going to have a good one. You know, there's something lurking there, and I'm usually right. You know, I mean, again, that could be my subconscious working against me. You know, I might end up with that down because I thought one was coming. It wouldn't matter. I could come up and have the best of times, and I know I'll go to the bar or something, and that's it.
What about if your friends, like myself, knew you weren't having the best of times?
It wouldn't matter.
And we would deliberately go, "You're right."
Yeah.
Would that bother you?
It wouldn't bother me. I'd get the whole, my God, people actually care. That's great. When I find I'm in the fits of like my serious depression, it doesn't matter about other people. I mean, when I'm in a sort of a mid mood, should we say, what I consider most people might think is a normal sort of feeling, I can think about my parents and my partner and, you know, life and things like that. But when you're in a fit of a major depression, none of those things matter anymore. And it's not that I don't mean to sound cruel by saying that, and my partner Jo knows because I have this discussion with her.
It's not that you don't care about them.
No, that's still there, but it's as if
there's this overriding drive to self-destruct.
Yeah, and those things that you could justify as mattering before just don't. But I'm also aware of that, and again, like it becomes a spiral again.
Yeah.
It becomes it starts circling in the same thing, because I'm now feeling guilty and feeling pissed off with myself that I would do that to people that care about me, and
then you start blaming yourself.
Yeah, and then it's basically a tightrope as to whether that's going to pull me through or it's not.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. I mean, it's great when people do come up and say, "You're right, you're doing well." And there's certain times, heading into a downer that will work. But when you sort of step over that edge, there's nothing.
Yeah. So
there isn't anything. That's going to help, as far as I'm concerned, anyway. And that's when I end up, I sort of draw into myself. I'm sure you're the same. Jo puts something, I really don't know how she does, but she kind of knows. She bought me two Mr. Meeseeks dolls, a happy one and a sad one for Christmas, and I kind of hold up which one I'm feeling at certain times.
That's cute.
But she also knows the cues that when I'm on a manic, I talk 100 to 1, and she just basically stares at me and then goes, "You're on a manic, aren't you?" And it's just like, yeah. That used to always just be me being friendly and outgoing and happy as far as I was concerned. It took a while for that to actually realise that was me on it. And then knowing that give it 2 or 3 days, there's a crash coming, and it always seemed to see, the bigger the high, it always seemed to be the bigger the low. And then I was also second guessing myself as to, because I've been told that that's the probability, is that making it worse? Would it still come along? Would I, have felt like that? I mean, I take some surgery, and that does kind of balance things out.
I'm also on surgery.
Yeah, it takes the tops off the highs and the tops of the lows. The bottoms of the lows, which is great. I tend not to feel as suicidal as I do sometimes, and the depressions are to that point where I can kind of talk myself through it. But unfortunately, it also takes the tops off the manics, and because I was never like totally manic, I wasn't like out in the street sort of directing traffic naked and stuff like speed. No,
that's just a good night out.
I was going to say, yeah. I mean, if they want to take my instruction, it's up to them. But I wasn't
fact, they were going round in circles.
I did actually find that things like sort of spending money,
yes,
either online or whatever.
Oh my God,
and I never
that is my
realised
worst.
that was one of the the signs. I mean,
just like to say we've just gone up again, so thank you for Michael Wilch. I think I'm getting that right. He's a photographer from up north, lovely guy. Works with Kevin quite a lot. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah,
very good.
Awesome. You're still not going to get to see it. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Shame, thank God for that.
Yeah. I'm saying the same, mate. I'm saying the same.
It wasn't going to be pleasant. I have to save it for next time.
For a few years, everything seemed to be unrelated. Like I'd never made a connection between the fear of public toilets and the fear of trying new foods, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't suffer from fears at all. Morning. How you doing?
Apart from heights, man-made heights. That's justified in itself. It's not an irrational fear. It's due to events. It's not an irrational fear, is it?
I don't have any irrational fears.
No.
Because I'm logical. My fears are all rational. I can rationalise them.
Okay.
Right. They're perhaps not rational in a true way.
Okay.
So that's not showing about £100. Robert Lloyd's. All right. So that's £45 just coming in. So I mean, we've beaten the target, guys, and that's amazing.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we really appreciate that, and yeah. So I just got to take 45 alert.
I was going to say, hasn't it updated?
It's kind of doing it, but it's not working very well.
I was going to say it's coming up on that one, but it's still 100 short compared to what the actual site is saying. If you see what I mean.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but it's. I mean, even you know the updating ones, sort of at least.
So I was going to say, it's only just accepted Robert's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen that come through. That's been excellent.
Yeah, but Anna's came through straight away.
Weird.
25. So 2150. 2150. What I want is a 2-1. So we are £400 short of the target of 3,000.
Oh no, we've beaten the target.
Yeah, we've beaten the target. Stretch target, sorry.
Yeah, the stretch target.
The stretch target with £400 short of, yeah. Hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes, £400. I think it was similar last time.
It was.
Is that another one just coming?
Yeah, I know. I remember donating just so you didn't get your clothes off.
Elise has just thrown another £10 in, so that's £3.90 off the target. We've got another.
You're just going to see with these little flags.
You're just going to become obsessed with counting.
I am
now.
just panicking now. We'll worry about it in a minute. We've got 10 minutes to go, but yeah.
I know you're saying about how things are sort of getting better with the NHS. I know obviously you're having problems at the moment and you're crossing over and stuff. Well, no, not at the moment. You're not actually having those sort of problems. But you're saying going from private to NHS was, you know,
a problem. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I never had that. I've never really been private. I mean, I sort of psyched privately after a car accident, and that was one of the things that started looking into my mental health through that, and then second guessing it. As to why I sort of felt certain ways that I thought were perfectly natural, and couldn't understand that everyone didn't walk around the world feeling like that. And then it turns out that a lot of people do, but a lot of people manage to hide it, and myself included, clearly. So that coming around was a bit weird, but I don't get any psych help as such now because they do it on a 6 weeks. I don't know what yours is like. In Kent and stuff, it's like a 6 weeks of therapy, and then that's it. You have to reapply or something major has to happen.
Yeah.
So it's not something I've been back to for quite a while. Private's a different matter, and
they'll keep going as long as you can.
It's expensive, obviously, but no. I mean, for me, medication and just learning to sort of deal with certain things and predict things as much as you can has helped. Having a partner that is great and understands is a major thing for me.
See, with my ex, she would say to me, "Oh, you're going into a cycle. You're going down." And
so I would recognise it.
And yeah, but the way she did it was quite aggressive. And therefore I would get defensive and we'd end up arguing about it.
Okay, right.
And I'd be like, God's sake, this is what depresses me.
I was about to say, would you consider that even one of the triggers?
Yeah, potentially. But she was generally right, I was. I've become much better at seeing... Because I went 5-6 years without any meds, without any... I was fine, absolutely fine. I had bad days, normal bad days. Everyone has them. And because of my depression, they perhaps seemed a little bit worse. But I could get through it. I'd go, right, okay, tomorrow's another day. Let's just carry on.
There was a certain reasoning behind it. You know, something happens.
Yeah,
in that day,
I had a bad day because
usually got something to do with money.
The wife and I had an argument, or the kids have been being a pain in the butt.
Yeah, the usual things.
And 5-6 years, no problems at all. Okay. And then with everything that happened between her and I broke again. I've talked about this before. I don't hide it. My wife was basically an alcoholic. or she had a problem with alcohol. I wouldn't say she was an alcoholic as in her hands started shaking if she didn't have a drink every 10 minutes or whatever, but she was one of these people that if she had one drink it wasn't enough, but 2 drinks was too many because then she'd just carry on drinking. And I lived with that for 10 years. I pushed her to go and see a doctor about it, and she went to prove me wrong and proved me right. The doctor was like, that's bad. And so she gave up drinking, and I gave up drinking. And so I did wonder, is it the alcohol that's causing the depression? So again, I don't hardly drink at all now.
No.
I will drink on very special occasions, and my birthday, and Christmas, and that's it. I'm going to have a drink today after this. I think I've earned it. But it will probably be one because then I'll be.
I'm not even sure I can finish a whole one.
But so it's really.
The other thing I find that does cope with it sometimes is not so much obviously when you're in the down. And we are prime examples of this in the fact that it seems like we've known each other forever, but yet we've not even been a year. And I think it helps that we are the same age and we like the same things, but I think it's typically in our action. It's a shared experience, but also we use humour.
Yes.
Against each other usually. But
or against ourselves.
I think, self-deprecating all the time.
We're very
of course,
self-deprecating,
but,
both of us.
I only do that when you're not around to actually point it out. So,
Well,
and
the only reason you do that because I'm not around to give it to you anyway.
Exactly. So I've got to
otherwise
find
you'd
it
have to do it yourself.
But so, I do recognise that as something I've always done. When we were saying about it's not something we talked about with friends. I'd always joke about suicide. I'd always joke about things, knowing in my heart of hearts that it wasn't really a joke, but I was kind of like testing the waters to who would laugh and who would take it seriously. And I think that sort of like eventually developed to that. I'm just going to say what I think about it because I know a lot of people don't like talking about it or don't think it's appropriate to joke about it. And that's their own thing. I totally get it. But for me, it's been quite an essential band-aid on certain occasions. It's not like we were saying that, someone ran and saying, you're right, can I help sort of thing. It's not that sort of lift up, as I was saying, because it doesn't really work with me, but it does kind of half rationalise things and half sort of justify the way I'm feeling. If I can make a joke out of it, then it can't be that bad kind of thing. It's difficult to explain. It just feels like the humour helps, but not in making me happy. It's not like, that made me really, that like you taking the piss out of me really made me laugh to the point that I was suddenly feeling happy rather than depressed. It's not that. It's kind of almost like you get it, I get it. Neither of us are going to be offended.
Equally, there are times I've said to you, I'm not in the mood, guys.
Exactly. We know exactly. Well, I think that's the other helpful thing. We know when to cut it.
I'm struggling, or I remember having a conversation with you quite early hours of the morning when you were like, I think I might quit photography or whatever, and I was like, right, you're struggling. And so we sat and talked, not taking the mickey out of each other.
We know when to cut that off, which
so
I think is good.
I think the laughy, jokey element of our friendship, which has. We were joking in the kitchen about feels like we've known each other for fucking years. It does, because I think we're so similar that we recognise ourselves in each other.
Definitely.
And I think that's why our friendship. I mean, Joe says to me, "You two have a weird friendship."
But to me, it seems the most natural. It seems.
I feel so comfortable around you.
Alright, don't get emotional.
Well,
don't start.
Come on,
they can't see what's happening below the
desk. They saw the I saw the 12
That
o'clock, mate.
was- I was coerced into
we
that,
can't
and I-
donate.
Oh, no, I haven't made a report.
I'm still laughing about what we did now, to be honest. But yeah, but that is a typical. We'll laugh at ourselves,
Yeah, yeah.
self-deprecation. We'll make idiots of ourselves
Yeah.
to entertain others. We both of us are very happy to do that, and that's part of our skill. I would say with models, why models come back to you, why models come back to me, is what I've had on Purple Porters. My reviews often is I've had such a great time, I've had such fun, and that is what makes people come back. And that's our defense mechanism, but it's also our enabler.
I get that. That's very true.
I wouldn't consider myself a popular guy.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I mean, there's this guy Darren Rowley. I'm more popular than him, but
that's not difficult, though, is it really?
But this is just typical of us. But yeah. So let's just have a quick look at some of the comments. SM, I would recommend. I know it's scary. It is scary, and you know, you're obviously SM, the gamer's brother, or family in some way. Yeah,
I mean, that's one of the reactions I had from the NHS, you know, I mean, the fact that if you didn't keep up with things and that's it, you're out sort of thing, you know, at least there didn't seem to be the understanding that there might be legit reasons to do with the problem that you're trying to deal with that has caused you not to, and that always seemed a very odd solution on their part. But on the other hand, you know, knowing the dire financial straits that the NHS and everything is in, I can kind of see, you know, how it works. And there's
I can see both sides of that, but
but it doesn't help the individual.
But the doctor should be seeing that as if there's a history of that, your doctor should be seeing that as a warning sign.
And things like lying to the actual doctors and family.
Oh
that.
God, we've all done that.
Yeah, definitely can totally relate to that. Lying to yourself as well. Thank you, Stephen, for being happy that we've got each other to bounce off. It's a fat joke, mate. Terrible. I'm only joking. Yeah, having someone who gets it is a comfort. You know, as I say, you know, I'm lucky that I have a partner that does. You know, I think over the years my family have understood it more and more.
Yes.
You know,
didn't get it at all to start off with.
No, and there's no reason. I think you know, it's difficult if you've not gone through it. I think it's difficult to understand because it's, you know, it's like many things in life. If you don't go through that, you know, there's so many things I don't understand. Because
I have this attitude of if people don't understand it, I'm pleased for them because it means they haven't suffered.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I mean, okay. Well, we're going to wrap this up now.
Yes,
but the basic message of what we're saying is things are getting better for men in mental health awareness.
It's improved. Definitely in our life.
It has improved, and it is going to keep improving. I think because it has to, because the biggest killers of men under 50 is suicide, which is obviously depressive link. But most importantly is one of the talks I was going to do earlier that we had to skip unfortunately because of various reasons was what can we do to support each other, and I think Darren and I support each other. We joked once, oh my God, we'd be in huge trouble if we both went down at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Because
No, and I think that's totally true. We're lucky that we haven't, synced.
Yeah.
In that respect, because
we don't live together.
Yeah, exactly. If we live together,
Yeah.
that would be a different thing. But yeah, no, I mean, I definitely, think that
we have both been in troughs and
yeah.
ups and downs. But I think maybe you're also a little like me, is that you might be going into a trough, but I say I'm having a really bad time, and that brings you out of your trough.
Helping
because
other
you're-
people
yeah,
always
exactly.
does
And
help.
same as if I'm going
Yeah,
into a
no,
trough
no,
and you
definitely,
say
yeah,
having a bad time.
Yeah.
So actually, by supporting each other, we're supporting ourselves. Which is a positive thing, yeah. Always
is.
helping other people.
Yeah, it's a weird twist on it.
I think
It's-
you're very
it's
like
true.
scarily like me, as in, if someone else has got a problem, I can put my problems aside
Yeah,
and
yeah.
deal with their problem.
And hopefully during that process you've forgotten about your own.
Or sometimes you come crashing down the other side. once
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
dealt with.
very much.
Um,
Sometimes it's just a delay tactic.
Yeah,
but
so
you just
but
don't really know. That's the
all the
fun
males on this stream and females, I've always had an attitude of, if you're having a bad time, I'm here to reach out to me. If you've got no one else, reach out to me. I'm not going to have all the answers for you or anything, but I'm happy to listen.
And although we're doing this for Mind, there's other organisations out there as well, and even for kind of a quick fix, or probably the way to put it, I can heartily recommend the Samaritans.
I have used Samaritan
very
service
good,
myself
over the years. That was a number that
Mind is awesome, and they now have a crisis line.
Yes, yeah.
But Samaritans are just a little bit more anonymous, I feel.
No, I agree. Yeah,
You can phone them up and say, my name's Tom Foolery, and they go, that's fine.
It feels, yes, it's definitely less rigid in having to sort of explain yourself.
Yeah.
Shall we say? Which is how it needs to be. For that sort of phone call when it's needed.
Yeah.
Heartily recommend them.
And there's many other good charities out there. We chose Mind to support because they're one of the biggest and one of the ones that's pushing the biggest for mental health awareness. Samaritans are there for lots of things.
Yeah.
Of course. But who's to say that the next one's not Samaritans that we do it for? This is not. I laughed earlier. This was the last live stream. We potentially may do another one at some point, but I'm going to take a little while.
Very loose with that "we" word.
We is in tonography, not
of course. Sorry.
Like you'd want to miss
outside
out.
contract.
You'd suffer from serious FOMO.
That's true. I
will be honest.
Driving over in the middle of the night anyway. But
I will be honest. I couldn't think of a better partner in crime to do it with.
That's very nice of you, Tony. I would say something nice back, but I hate you.
He's trying.
I know. I've started playing with things on the desk.
Sometimes the axe is just not sharp.
Anyway, I've got to shoot.
You got to shoot. Literally. And
I'm behind schedule.
We are running behind schedule. We have got one last giveaway if someone wants to take over and do that for me.
Two?
Why? Oh yeah, do that as well then. Do both of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have we updated the list of people that have donated?
No, sorry, we
That's
haven't.
fine. What are you like? You useless.
I'm trying.
It was good. It was good. It was very good. Right, is this the last?
Just poke people with it, you'll be fine. Look. I don't know if my other half was added onto that list, because apparently my other half donated.
So, Natalie was the last donator we had here.
We've got 2 anonymous, so we can't do anything about that.
So we've had Rita. So thank you, Rita. Let's pop you on the goodies list.
Cyan was a bit.
I don't know where she went. Did she go?
Yeah, good one.
I have no idea how
And we had Rich family. Yeah, almost there. Thank you.
That was Charlotte's dad.
Ah,
Charlotte's dad.
thank you, Charlotte's family. We had Michael Lodge.
Yeah. I think Robert's already on the thing.
That's cool. If he's doing it again. Then we have Robert Lloyd. Thank you. My copy and paste skills are not up to par at the minute. Seriously. And then Elise Staples.
Yeah.
And I think
Right, okay.
I think that is everybody.
Yep.
So fabulous. Thank you so much, guys. Right, so then we copy everybody.
One I do want to do before I smash my hands.
So do this.
It involves sitting or squatting with my knees.
Oh,
what are you
that's great.
doing?
My knees are up.
What are you doing?
Okay,
So I need to sit on
Is
the
that two screens?
absolutely fine. We can go to that straight away, and I'll just a little lower.
It's a quick way, man. It's a quick
Should be
way.
good.
I'm gonna get a nice new
Okay.
window where I can just paste.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
And
have
then
the
we
flag
have,
in your
so
mouth anyway?
what is this winner winning?
This winner, although the picture's wrong, so I'll quickly change that, is winning. Woo! Let me get to it. Change.
And grab
I'm gonna shoot him up here first. Probably take my legs out and really put him
They are winning a
long day or
£30
what?
gift card from Tiger Supplies.
Tiger Supplies. Sounds like a very, very exciting.
Trigger. Where's his
I
trigger?
feel cheesy.
They're plastic.
Behind you.
Would you like to pick random?
Oh, go on then. More of these. Natasha Payton. Has she gone before? Scheduled.
Natasha.
Natasha.
Yes.
Natasha Payton has
So
won.
actually
She's
that's quite
won.
nice.
That is unbelievable.
That's
She won
How much
£20
has she
supplies
done?
last
How
time.
much did she
towards the
donate?
centre sort of
If we
thing.
go to
So
that
it's
one.
quite nice with those out. That's advice. Let me just see what we got here. Yeah, like I said, I'm still on black and white, so.
There she is. Natasha donated 20.
20. Natasha won the £20.
But she's donated £20 and she's already won the prize. One prize, two prizes to choose. Awesome. So do we automatically now pick a new winner? Or a new name? Or do we wait until Natasha gets back to us?
Is she not here? She should be here.
To be fair, she just donated. Do you want to open up the chat?
That's one.
That's really lovely. We're going to be out with our hands. Just so
Natasha, are you here?
get that right, nice.
She's due soon. She's due very soon.
Okay.
Excellent. Did you almost want to do this with standing as
We'll,
well?
we'll make a decision once she gets here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, she's here.
Natasha,
And then
Do
I
a few
can
pictures with us as well. I'm guessing we're going to be doing something.
Yeah, she said she's part of the
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the post.
Yeah,
Cool.
drunk.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm good.
Because we did have a few people
Fair
arrive.
enough.
So we'll find out.
I can't believe you got the 20.
I thought it was the same gift card, basically. That's
She might say she wants the £30 one, so it's that little bit extra.
I was going to say, why not?
I know, you know.
So they sell cosplay supplies. What cosplay supplies?
Foam.
Okay.
You know the clay foam that thing you made a diva gun out of?
Falling into place so quickly.
They sell that. They sell paint.
And then maybe just post
A lot of the
straight
crafting
off
supply
camera.
type stuff.
Lots of crafting.
Cool. Is any of the geek merch or stuff anything like that? Or is it mostly
Mostly
supplies?
cosplay.
Oh, that's cool. It's still useful.
However, while we wait for Natasha,
Yes.
I have one little last thing. Whoop, she's upside down. To give away, and that is this signed print of Hayley Atwell in an autograph protector. So that's what's like so shiny, but like we can guarantee like it is 100% authentic. That's the word I was going for. Oh, which one is Natasha? Natasha,
Congratulations, you won 2 prizes. Would you like to choose one?
And
And oddly enough, what are the prizes again? What's the company?
you know the Tiger Supplies, because they're phone shop.
Sorry,
Tiger Supplies.
Yeah, that's.
You know you won the £20 gift card.
Good, 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 good. So I'm just going to get a few.
What's one plate for gift card?
So which one do you want? The 20 or the 30? So we're going to redraw the
check, just in case, you know.
Greedy.
It's alright.
In that case.
Right, where is she?
Oh, this one here.
And then just up towards that line there as well.
Hey, so
Right,
we now
so-
pick a new one
Yeah.
for the 20 supplies?
Yeah.
Sweet, let's go back to the randomised list.
And we're going to pick again.
Yes.
So, drum roll please. The one is
So maybe we
Ed.
just hang on from the mouth very slightly.
I think Ed's won something before, to be fair, as well.
Hold on. Let me
Can I see?
schedule to give away. Ed hasn't won anything. Oh, Ed has.
Ed has won
The ones.
the ones. How much did he donate?
Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, that's good. That's really nice.
Ed.
3, 2, 1.
I do believe that entitles him to 2 prizes.
More on this one.
Yeah,
If
that's
I'm not
fine.
mistaken,
Yeah.
so yes.
So Ed, you get the £20 gift card thingy bobby as well.
Cool, so let's pop his name there. What's your name?
Right, and now we're going to draw the final thing, which is the Hayley Atwell. Woo! I'm knocking things across the floor.
It's been a long day, evening,
Oh, definitely.
time.
So we're going to give away this to someone, so may the odds be forever in your favour. As I'm just going to open that little thing. And
Nice, perfect.
See, you're too efficient.
oh no. The winner is Alex has already won something.
Did he not say to put it back in?
3, 2, 1.
Scheduled giveaways.
Ali. Oh no, he won a random one, so he'll be fine.
Standing, I think the elongated
Smash it. So
I'll have to make a new colour for it. So, this is Hayley
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, looking off from that.
Atwell signature.
Maybe take that cigarette
Well,
down,
no, it'd be signed
just down by the side and you casually, that's really good again, looking off.
Print.
Nice. And then maybe looking down towards the ground
just
down
who
here.
was supposed to do the giveaway.
Really lower
Oh,
that
come on,
chin
I'm getting the
down.
wrong thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Nice. And then glance the eyes
Because I can-
towards
it's readable. It's cool.
I can drag it. I can drag it.
3, 2, 1.
And that goes to Alistair. What's his surname?
Nice. That's good.
To have it on the spreadsheet.
So I'm thinking with that hand down on the cigarette, I'm going to bring the bottle up as if you're drinking
What's
from it.
Watson?
So yeah, just exactly like you had just now. That's it. Yeah.
So congrats on that, you lucky bugger. Let's see if he's on.
If you are actually drinking it, yeah.
Alex?
Good.
Alison, you still here?
Good. That little lean back, really nice.
Probably not.
Right, rest for a second.
I don't know, but he's won this. So hopefully he likes it. I'll send him a text message later about it. He should be chuffed with it.
I hope so. And say it's a pretty cool little.
Twist towards the end.
If he doesn't like you can always give it to someone
That's it.
else.
Sort of almost close the eyes. If
You know, we can do a.
lovely.
We've got a list of donators still. We can always just do it.
Oh, definitely.
It's not a problem.
But
Just back up, just casually.
yeah, so now, oh, I've not put the photographer's round the right way.
2, 1, go. Nice, perfect.
Change. Darren. Yeah, it is Darren. He's got the beard. What is your name, sweet?
Cosplay name or my name?
Name.
Claire.
Step back a fraction. Shoot just a little bit
So,
more from here. I think really tight on there. That's it, nice.
I don't know.
Drop that out of the shot from you and bring that cigarette.
Thanks for all the
Keep it in
support.
your hand. That's it.
We're waiting for that one.
Nice.
That one's coming in 20 minutes, so for now you've just got to put up with my lovely self. My hair misbehaving like mad. But it's got the wonderful Gora cosplay doing Klaus from.
So I think that's really nice. So this is banging out the side of the mouth again. A really hard stare right. So 3.
And we've got poison as well. Just debating what to do with her pond.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to hold on to this a bit fast.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, do that. I'd say that in there and just like holding like that sort of thing, almost at the, above it, on the chain sort of thing. Yeah, that would be good, and that's really nice. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Lovely, and then we'll so looking down towards the ground there. And then glance eyes towards me. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice.
Pretend you've just dropped your bottle of alcohol, your only bottle of alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He lost his boyfriend in love.
That's nice pulling it aside and looking over here as well while you're doing it with
Look at
me.
me, look at my gorgeous face.
Nice. In fact, if you can do it with that hand and put the cigarette in the other hand, so you're almost drawing that up at the same time. You might have to get rid of the bottle, yeah.
Oh my god,
Or you
put the
can
bottle
pull it the other
down.
side if it
Oh my
helps
gosh.
if you're that hand, but
Put
yeah.
the bottle down. How shall we cope?
Excellent, good.
Klaus, yes, number 5.
Just a little back with that head now, looking like that's it, nice. Yeah, a little look down towards them themselves, so raise them up just a little higher and eye contact with them. That's it. So you don't do with that cigarette, just drop it for the second. There we go, nice. And then you're going to open your eyes.
I know.
It's fabulous.
All the photographers are all the photographers are so unique in their shooting
3, 2,
styles.
1. And now just bring that cigarette up, just take all of it and just let it go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. I'll get that one again. It's just 3, 2, 1. My reactions are a little slow now, but there we go.
What do you like? You lose my Yeah.
No, I know. They were on the touch in the first place.
I love that one. That's
It's
looking
nice looking off, yeah.
Yeah.
Smiling, stop smiling.
Yes, that room's down there. No, this one is. There you go. Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
plan.
I'm actually going to get maybe just a couple with the bottle.
Yeah.
Held out right towards the candle.
I like the blue. I will be honest. The blue is cute.
Almost like an offering.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Charlotte.
that slight angle is really
Charlotte takes full credit for that one. You can double click them to make them bigger.
Yeah.
Apart from I was blinking in that one, but I do not look nice.
So one more of those. Nice, yes, exactly. Lovely.
I was like,
Just bring that
oh,
cigarette
what have you done?
Leave it in your mouth.
I think I may have clicked a bit too quick.
Good, excellent, nice.
What's happening?
Looking
See,
past
oh,
the
black.
This one is an interesting shape.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, did you have the wind machine going now?
Yeah, so I'm going to jump back this way because I'm having a nose. Apart from I've confused the thing now. Wow, that is gorgeous.
That is startlingly beautiful. Yeah.
So we started off with red, by candle.
Is there any other sort of like?
It works to some extent.
I don't think.
But I prefer the blue personally.
Actually,
But I don't know.
floor.
Oh, we got a beautiful doorway. Charlotte?
Hold up, I think you have an Ed in there as well.
Why did we take a picture of the
Yeah,
doorway?
exactly like that looking past it.
Look, honestly, I think the real question is why didn't everyone else?
And I don't know, what are we
Generally someone's in the background and I'm like, ooh, and then I know it's not going to fire by doing it.
3, 2, 1.
Just on the off chance, in case.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, like the ramen one.
To be fair, that one was pretty rocking. So
I didn't mean to forget a little
No,
bit.
thank you so much. Actually, while we're at
I feel upset, I'm not a teacher anymore.
Straight onto me is really nice like that. So bring those arms in just
By the way,
a
these are
fraction,
all
that's
unedited,
really
so
good.
they will be edited over
That's it, I'm gonna
time.
count you down. 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Also this.
Yes.
what?
Good stuff, good stuff.
Which one?
Nice, thank you. Oh, this one
Tattoos. That one was actually drawn by Jack.
Hi, Darren.
By hand. Some of them were drawn by hand.
I literally just put a face on makeup.
I think I'm guessing these are transfers.
Yeah, we've got some transfers. Some were drawn. Yeah, you can literally tell where we got the wind. It's literally from here onwards. I think the wind is coming up. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was loving it because I was in pure black.
But you know what I mean, don't you?
I do, yeah.
So,
I just don't want
red
to.
Why not?
Yeah, you can.
I like that.
You know what?
It'd be great if my eyes were open. Oh look, there's my eyes. I have eyes, people. I promise.
No, literally same.
But we took quite.
Yeah, just being there. It just needs that extender out there.
I missed part of the conversation.
It should be able to come. It does extend a bit.
But we're not just going to
Yeah,
hit
but
me, obviously.
Oh, it needs
It
a
needs a
swing.
bracket here, so that you
Your
can
eyes
bring it
closed
to
now.
about here and come
Yeah,
up.
that's why I had to.
They're opening that one
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Hannah has this uncanny like
like
skeleton
that.
leaking on my phone.
This one is lovely.
I don't
With the
want
blue.
to no.
So we gotta start doing the like wrapping it down. There's about 40 minutes left.
All the giveaways are done.
Oh, there's still giveaways?
No, we've done all of
the
them.
main ones. I don't know if there's any
Yeah.
little ones left.
I don't
throw any of
know
those in.
if there's any more in the box, right?
I don't know if those ones have been given away, if they're spare or what.
Yeah.
I think these are the spare.
Do we have a list?
Definitely. Do you want to start?
There's a list if you do random giveaways in the Excel spreadsheet.
Give me a second, let me put Charlotte on.
Random ones of that, yeah.
There you go, Charlotte.
Okay, teach me. Okay.
Okay, so let's have a look at what's left in the random giveaways. We have a lot of holographic pins to give away.
And some Mind magnets.
Yep.
And a King signed cosplay.
I saw the other pictures you took of me.
And
I was like, what?
Lovely. So
An
next
Exia?
step in that direction, just twist that up and wait for it to be a fraction.
Is it an
Not
Exia?
quite so much as that.
So you should have two of those and a King Tide.
Yeah,
that's
but
great.
we're going to give
Right,
away
just put your face in
pins.
the-
all these pin
That's the
badges
one.
first.
I mean,
So,
light on that one. Yeah, we're good.
Is it good light?
Yeah.
That's what they
No,
look
just a
like.
little to the side. That was really nice.
very cute.
There we go.
I'm just going to literally give these away at random. We've got 1, 2,
You can go the other way because the straight on this side will be much nicer. Yeah, exactly. All that hair out back, and then also that won't matter.
11 to give away. So I'm just going to draw 11 random names. No, but there's more in the box.
Yeah, that is true.
That'll be good.
There's more in the box.
Yeah.
I just can't
So are you doing the giveaways?
We were just gonna
Do some random giveaways.
That's what we're doing.
Just put the
No worries, go for it, and then me and Becca will come in and do our goodbyes.
Smoke it.
Are you okay? Sure.
As you do the giveaways,
Okay.
At the moment, we're just going to give away all the holography pins in just like one big bundle and be like,
You can do what I did and stick them to your shirt. And we got
Or on your
grab
boobs.
your chair.
pardon?
If Becca can grab your chair.
That's fine. Of course it is. I'll stand.
So that little
Touch
There are other chairs, it's just about that.
glance over the perfect
Sit
nice.
down, darling.
Right.
So we're giving away all cripple is back. Draw 10 random, I think it's 11 random names for pins.
Down
I
the
feel
side
so
on.
horrible too. Why don't you give one person 11 pins?
We could do that.
It would be less
Do you know
work.
what? Do you know what? How many pins have we got?
1, 2, 3,
There's 11 on the list.
4, 5, there's 6,
Right, there's 6.
7. I have 7 in my hand.
8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10. There we go. 10, 11. 12.
Is there any more? No, we're just going off the list.
Okay, we're just going off the list.
No, because what I'm thinking is, why don't we just give everyone instead
Yeah,
of...
it's just top of the
I
that
don't
might be a lot of postage.
think is. That's
Are we
true.
posting it?
Oh.
Do you want to send each individual person one badge?
One
No, it's
hand
fine.
up.
So she's
Yeah.
she's like companion, but she
It's up to Tony at the end of the day.
and she's the model later on. So it's
Well, I know
Oh,
something happened.
okay, so yeah, just that one looking off into the
Yeah.
distance there. Just looking off into the distance there.
So we can go back to the badges. We still have a couple of
Lovely,
samples.
exactly.
And it's only 3 of those.
Sassy got hot, honey. Sassy got hot.
No, I don't know where
No,
that one
that's
came
been
from.
given away.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Everything. It's in the box.
In the box, there we go.
What we got? Apparently so.
Can
I take this one?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly like that. Nice.
I'm copying you, Darren.
More
So,
then looking down the camera as well, that's it, nice.
no, I want a print. And no, someone here, Candylock's
That
Gemma
hand in
Wilson,
the hair,
one of
yeah,
my
give it a little
prints,
shake
which
forward.
is
That's
so
it, yes,
strange,
perfect.
but awesome.
Sorry, I'm running on camera. Right, let's
Lovely,
give
that's better
away.
with that hair forward like that.
Okay, we got so it's a signed picture of Liam Mulvey from Final Fantasy 15 and some other stuff. He's done a lot. So if we're doing that,
So
donation.
if I grab a few individuals of you and then we can work
If you
it
want a
together.
vessel, do you want this? Okay.
Yeah.
I generally, because she's doing all the running from the silence, so I generally do the like.
Oh, see, I don't actually do it.
Well, that's what I'm giving you to do. Stick your butt out. Do the like shock with surprise.
Like, oh my god, I'm so candid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the promo photo.
Okay.
There you go.
Right.
Promo photo.
Ready?
Yeah, I've already done it.
Oh, you've done it.
Yeah,
John
yeah,
Burke, you've won this. Let us know.
We don't like to yeah, you might have to go when we do this.
John, if you can message our Facebook page, we will get back to you soon as the stream's ended. John Burke.
So if I just do this, and then for the random giveaways, you find a.
I'm going.
Bye. Have a safe travel. So we find it signed. Liam's fan art signed.
There is two.
Yeah, there are two.
There we go. That's the one. Perfect.
One there, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Other people are talking about me in the hallway, and I can hear it.
Without moving the head. Lovely.
People are talking about me in the hallway. There we go. So congratulations, John Burke. You have won a lovely signed print. Sorry, you have shown. Yes.
Is it Joe's dad?
Is it
I don't know.
John Burke?
That's how it's
No,
spelled.
you don't stay there.
Oh.
You're like slowly falling.
Lovely. That's nice. Sorry. Yeah. That's looking dead.
Okay, what else we got?
What, to give away?
Yeah.
We're going to keep going, are we?
There we go.
I think we might as well get through it.
Nice. Excellent.
So,
you
pick the next one. We can avoid doing more of my prints. I'm fine with that. So, we have another side one, but maybe I think this one needs to be kept, or one of them. Well, this one needs to be kept.
Wait, do you want to mind?
One of them's already won.
Is this one there?
Yeah, that one was fine, said Tony, but one of them had already been won, but I didn't have. Oh, there it is. There it is.
That's where it was just a little.
Okay, shall we not do the same thing again? This one.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the
Rather
prints.
than there, that's a bit more.
Two more.
Harry Potter.
That's cool.
Does anyone want prints of Liam?
Okay, we could do
The only thing I've got to be a little
signed
careful
King
about
Ty
showing
prints.
the nose.
We've got some more King Ty prints.
We have two. We could just run it twice.
We could do.
Do you want to say post?
Yeah, just something
I'm going to
similar,
say
but
this, guys.
just
We've
before
got
everyone
30 minutes
takes it
left.
over,
Pulled out
that's
what's
it, nice.
taken, right?
I have no idea who's
What's left?
No, I just want
We
to
got-
know.
Just put up and people can make a big
This is two Harry Potter.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
This Haley Atwell sign poster, have we done the giveaway?
Yes, that's been done. That's the last
Who
one.
won
No,
it?
you're saying again, it's going to get all this hair down one side. If that's alright, all round the other side,
Natalie?
whichever is easiest. But hair down this
Is that
side,
on the
good.
list? I
Hair
can't
down
remember.
that
Just
side.
curious.
It was like, 10 minutes ago.
It's right here. The thing is, the
Ali.
slide's coming from here, and I want a little bit of a
Ali,
neckline.
there you go.
And also, it's going to really suit you all round the face.
Anyway, moving on. We have a lot of people to thank for this 24-hour live stream, so we
Yeah,
thought
no,
we
no,
would
not at all, no,
start
no.
this
I
half an
wanna know
hour
where you
before
see
the
why.
end, because
Right, that's it, yeah.
there's a lot of
nice.
people to thank.
And then
Obviously, we
you
have to thank
can
Tony
pass that light
for.
again.
And badges.
There go those 11 badges. I have to thank. We all have to thank Tony for organizing us all and getting this all sorted. All the photographers, Darren, Charlotte, Hannah.
So
Eddie.
we'll play with that one just a couple more
Sorry,
times.
I did get it right.
Real twist over that
Okay, I was
colour
like, if
to
I
look
forget
there. I know it
someone,
seems
that's so rude.
Yeah, no.
And everyone that
If it
arrived to
doesn't
help
hurt,
out, everyone that's donated, like, thank you so much for making it.
Yes.
For helping us reach our goal. I think we're like at like 2.5 now because of the auctions. Or
Oh gosh, the auctions. Let's have a look. Where are we? I'll get my phone out, but I can have a look now.
Eyes towards me, nice.
I'd like to thank
Yes, everyone who showed up and gave your support to us, came and talked to us in the chat. You probably have the chat open.
Someone shut it all down.
Lovely.
Do that.
Smirk.
No, it's open on.
It's open on Chrome. Yeah.
Oh, so someone's open.
Yeah, that was no, because we're having issues before.
So we opened up to log in to see.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
I'd come through and say that, but there is a lot of people. Woo, go Sam and Charlotte.
But that's definitely.
Glasses really suit. Oh yeah, we're both wearing glasses now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that time of day. You know, we're all dead tired.
We needed glasses, so we're all weekly donations.
Okay, literally everyone, thank you so much for supporting us as you have. That it's been brilliant. I mean, it was there on the last page. Right?
Yeah, that's always good.
We are 100% at our goal. Unfortunately, not quite at the stretch goal for Rocky Horror Picture Show to get Tony to dress up as Frankenfurter, but it's amazing how well we did.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, we hit our target.
Exactly, and it's high. It was higher than last time. Like our target's higher. So that was
No, but seriously, thank you to everyone who has donated. It's just incredible. You've still got 30 minutes. Well, we're keeping the Just Giving page open after this anyway, but primarily you've still got 30 minutes. If you want to try and achieve that stretch goal, you know you can.
Yeah, maybe in the last like 10 minutes you're just gonna have to quick change.
Lovely. And then so back to back first of all.
At least that way we'll still have it.
And both of you twist this way just a fraction of that.
Michelle's just casually pushing the badges off.
And with both of these legs, they want to be.
I'm not,
nice and straight.
down with pins.
Down with the pins.
Perfect.
Down with the hierarchy. And we have to thank every sponsor that we've had, every person that gave us a giveaway to give out.
Yeah.
It's been incredible. Just the amount of things we've had this year, and the amount of choice. And the list is long, but literally everyone that we've gotten donations from. And giveaways, it's fantastic, and thank you. A big thank you to Alice, Rose Lily Cosplay,
Yes.
who organized all our giveaways for us and made a list and just got that all happening. And I'm honestly in awe with how quick she did that. And then within the last week, she's like, "Oh, I've got a couple more things." And I'm like, "Excuse you? How are you doing this so well?"
But no, we cannot thank you guys enough. As said, you've got still 30 odd minutes. We'll knock off the 5 minutes.
30 minutes to like give us some money.
So
not us.
You can keep sharing, retweeting, posting about the giveaways. There's.
Can you say hi to
It's
Charlotte?
your sister.
Of course.
Oh, hello, Xanthi, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, hi, Xanthi. Yeah.
What do we deserve?
Huh?
Reading the comments.
Just the food. Oh, I think he just means that we don't deserve. We were like wholeheartedly we deserve all this. So that's sort of like the donations that we get and stuff like that. Thank you very much. I'm so tired.
I also obviously have to thank Becca because every time anyone was hungry, you made a bacon sandwich for everyone. Drinks constantly. It's been a crazy day. Crazy 24 hours. But the nice thing is that when it got a bit hard, we all kind of pitched in and brought it together. The only thing is that around 4 a.m. we were all just sort of crashing, so that stream sort of lulled a little. And unfortunately, I could have done a lot more. But we know for next time.
Yeah.
You learn your lesson, you learn new tricks to make things keep going, that kind of thing. Obviously, we want to thank the Team Tonography, everyone that's a part of the team helped organize everything. Becky Dreamer for helping organize the changing room.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. Darren and Tony for buying food for everyone here and feeding us and giving us coffee and tea and caffeine. Sugar. So if it wasn't for all of that, I don't think we would have made it here. And if it wasn't for you guys entertaining and talking to us and helping us get, helping us help others, that kind of thing, like just in general. Basically, this is I'm thanking everybody around me kind of chat.
But yeah, I mean, we can't wait to show you the images that have come out. I mean, scroll
We can
through
go
a
through
few.
a couple, yeah.
That's it. That's probably gonna look nice.
We should find some of us.
We should somewhere, should we? We're gonna go hunting.
Lovely, that's it. And the eye straight towards
What are you hunting for?
We're hunting for photos of us.
Flip this hand up.
I did not see this gentleman's cosplay.
No,
It was
It's
some.
not going to work, is it?
Not Max.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
not
who's
really. I was
the
trying
nice
this one
gentleman?
seems a little.
The long hair.
Oh, I tell you what.
Why don't
right
you-
where it
Yeah,
gets
no, I
stuck.
think I remember
The
out of
model
cosplay.
clothes.
I saw it with
He
like
dressed
the
up as Cammy as well, didn't
You
he?
need to come a little
Yes.
closer.
There
That's
are
better. It was
more
just a bit.
thank yous
Nothing
to
happening
be
there.
had.
I'm bored now, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Could you move this slightly
Yeah.
further as you look at the picture so we
Sam,
can
you're
see
gonna
the
stay
chat?
exactly as you are looking at that,
why don't we do
perfect
that
like that.
there?
Charlotte, I'm going to leave you to do a couple of different poses of maybe stepping away so that
Yeah.
you're more full body towards
Sure.
me.
Donated a
That's it.
total of
If you're
6
going,
times and
stick
shared
one
the
leg
life
in
out of
front
the
of
live
other.
stream
That's
throughout
exactly like
yesterday,
that.
and
Nice.
just you were all
Yeah,
amazing,
not so
and
much
so
in the
is
tilt,
mine.
Charlotte.
I
That's it.
agree.
Nice.
I
Yeah, thank
haven't
you.
personally needed to use mine, but the fact that I know it exists for when I
Nice. And then
maybe
now swap that
can't
arm now over onto
go
this
to,
one.
you know, because currently I'm in therapy, but
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't needed it yet. But just the fact that it exists is sort of calming and kind of like at the end of the day, if I really need something,
It's
I
nice
can go
to
to
have
people
that
who
support.
understand and can help.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's just nice to have that. It is Jack's
It's a
Frost.
great Jack Frost.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
That's so cool.
I like the ones where you're a little bit closer.
Oh, that looks great. That's so bright.
Well, that's the thing. That's just that slight turn.
Yeah. Wait, so is it
That was
leg
good.
and then you swivel towards, or is
We
it?
got
Well, it's
next.
legs that you're giving that
Next.
a bit of butt shape.
Yeah.
But
I
what
never
it is
saw
the
these.
one at the back is straight. It's a fully black.
So we're having a quick look at the pictures, and obviously we can thank each individual cosplayer, model, in that took part. It's been quite the roller coaster ride, and I gotta say I'm really proud of us all to have made it this far.
Lingerie. Is this going into lingerie shoots?
I will be fine.
Wait, no, stop
I
holding.
think
because
it,
you guys-
I don't know.
We should be fine.
Do you want it without a loop?
We should be fine. Well, should we head further on?
I mean, I don't think the pictures are the problem. It's the fact the streaming, I assume. But maybe we should just get past it just in case.
Okay.
Step back.
There's Hoops
Am I
Ahoy.
meant to look scared?
It's one of my favorite cosplays of this weekend. I did it.
Every time I
Wait. It gets better. Me and Charlotte went through this at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets better.
Yeah.
It's so terrifying as hell. Literally, next time we do a 24
Do you
hour
think we
shoot.
should thank Ed for being our doing the boudoir?
Yes.
Male boudoir.
Oh, okay.
It was, and it was a different experience for everyone. I know, I remember I'm always a little bit shy, so I don't know how he felt. But just seeing him have fun from the other room, it was just like cool.
Do you know what?
I'm proud of him.
Next 24-hour shoot we do, I think we should auction off Ed.
Yeah. Anyone who wants this amazing human.
I don't know. I feel like there'll be legalities in there.
There might be.
It's fine. Everyone should be fine.
Oh my god,
Well
it's that
said.
thing
Thank
that
you.
we found.
I believe. And I know there's so many more people that I need to be thanking right now, and honestly, it's just not come into my head. And it's that time when you're just like, I know something. I know I'm forgetting something, but obviously, the harder you think about it, the more it just doesn't come back. And so I will eventually
It actually is part of the
think
Doctor Who
of more people to thank.
No, this is Darren's personal. Yeah.
So much.
We're never gonna get these back.
Oh, you will, she'll let them.
And behind, we've obviously got Sam and Charlotte shooting both Amy Pond, I assume.
Yeah, they're
From
doing
Doctor
twins.
Who.
Now switch round.
Twin Amy's from different dimensions. I'm sorry, I'm going through trying to find pictures of you.
Or you.
But the Oreo noise.
Wherever the Oreo.
I'm just gonna get you.
I have a feeling they might be.
I thought you were like, I'm just gonna get you guys an Oreo.
And I want Charlotte's hands just to come.
Oh, there you are.
Both
My cat.
sides, so get rid of that for a
Yes,
second.
Oh.
And so yeah,
It looked like Black Cat. I saw white and
Yeah,
grey.
it might be this one.
There
There we go.
just a little bit
Yeah,
more
the
that
early
way.
one.
There we go. So I like either side of your head.
These are creepy but cool. I love that head. I just love it. I love it. Where's the ones of you stabbing Elliot?
Probably towards the end.
I just hear Tony laughing.
And then looking at me, so. Nice.
I liked that one, like super close up.
That. You can see all the bolts and everything.
Nice.
The bolts are real. They're actual metal.
Yeah, are they?
And nice.
That's why it's so heavy, I'm pretty sure. Not all of it's metal, but the bolts at the top are at least are.
Yeah. You know what's going to be really funny? We're going to we're going to be overexposed in every shot.
I like that. The panic on your face. Guys,
I mean, you would be
amazing.
afraid, right? If you had a reverse bear trap through your mouth.
Yeah.
Face open.
That one.
Not sure
Green
about the way
highlights.
that's cupping the hair.
I like that.
Which is why I'm thinking it's going to work more.
Not that one.
Hands against the neck, but more fingertips so we still see.
We always get the odd one or two, don't we, though?
1 minute apparently.
1 minute.
So you're going to have to
Yeah.
get your tops off.
You're actually late.
Should we just...
I like these photos, even without their hair.
Hang on, what was it?
That's nice one.
That one's nice, yeah.
Get seriously witchy vibes from you. You've got the non-dark
Sorry,
hair.
who?
Witchy vibes.
Which, yeah.
Maybe I am a witch.
Well, there is that, but like cosplay witch as well.
I look like I'm smiling in that one. I probably was.
Well, I tell you what, why don't we very quickly do that really close?
Yeah, die, Ellie. I like that one. That one's really cool.
And we'll just silhouette it instead.
Very slow.
Lovely.
You've met Sam, have you?
There's going to be no face,
Sacrifice.
It's literally going to be silhouette.
Aw, Maven.
That was amazing. I'm just going to scroll through these really quickly, guys, so we're going to keep going.
We've got about 15 minutes left, so this would be the time if you have any questions.
Yeah.
Shoot it at us and we'll be happy to answer
Literally.
them.
Come
for
on,
you.
get
Always
active in the
grab,
chat.
Tony and
How many
get it
people
to
we
answer.
got watching us? We've got 18 people watching us for the
18
last
people. Let's
15 minutes.
Give us some questions.
Questions, donate, share the link, go nuts.
Go nuts.
While I go through all these photos,
Both looking this way a little bit with that.
get to have a look, sneak peek of what we have taken so far. I can only go so far. We've got 15 minutes, so that's about as much as I can go. We'll keep going through them.
So cute. They are so cute.
We can use these for our Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not assuming all your ones for this shoot, just to clarify.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, still
I wouldn't let you know.
not fully, wasn't fully open. Alright, Em will leave your arm, so please
No, that's
don't
okay.
swivel.
No, I'm not. Anyone think of anyone to cosplay who wears black glasses so I'm not blind at con again?
Superman, Peter Parker.
Yeah, Peter Parker.
Peter Parker is a shout. Never enough Peter Parker.
Agent Smith.
Oh,
Neo.
Clark Kent.
Does he wear dark glasses? Is
The white frames.
it black frames or are the lenses dark?
I mean, if you've got
Crowley
prescription
from Good Omens
sunglasses.
is what Rita suggests. Could we?
Yeah.
Will
That's likely to
some of these photos be available to view at a certain place online? After a while, everyone's going to get access to 2 photos in each set, obviously, because it's for charity.
We are sure.
I am correct on that, right, Tony? Is it 2 photos per set?
Yes.
Okay. And each individual person will be receiving them, their own photos, and then I, as the admin for Tonography, will slowly start releasing them. But if it's anything like last time, I still have a couple pictures I want to release because I didn't want to throw everything and be like, look at all these pictures of all these people.
Yeah.
So it gets a bit slow. But if you do want, there's specific things you want to see, why don't you just give the cosplayer a message and let them know that you liked it and you're looking forward to seeing them post it.
I mean, if you go onto the Tonography website, which is linked on this video below, you can see a running schedule of all the cosplayers and links to all of their social medias. So if there is a particular cosplay that you are interested in...
The last one.
Black frame with
well, the one behind me is goddamn beautiful. I mean...
They are awesome.
Look at these two.
Like these.
I mean, I hate this game with a passion because I love playing it, but it's damn hard. But
hard games make me sad. Hard games make me very sad.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Yes, and then get someone to do DD.
Yeah. DD.
Just a little pink tutu.
We need a DD in our
These
life.
are gorgeous.
These are.
No.
She was adorable.
She's so good with makeup, we still haven't taken it off.
We're in the studio this time.
Can you do a check on the total?
Yes.
But do it through the just and look at, because that's not updated anymore. So go on to
we
where
had
it
a
says
web
Anthony.
page for it. There was another one.
Yeah, go there.
It wasn't. Okay.
Right
it wasn't
now, if
this
you go
one.
up to top and you go log in, and then just click Facebook, and that will log you in. And then if you go to Anthony, go up where it says Anthony and say your fundraising, and then
We are at 2,160, so we are at 108%. But we do have these on there, so. Okay.
That's because that's
so we are
that's
updated.
the gift aid. Whereas this doesn't have the gift aid.
yeah, no, we're not including gift aid. No, it's not that. It's that
Is it not?
app is not updated.
I see.
Yeah, the app is
I
no longer
see.
working.
Being a bitch.
But we're getting there, so like I said, if you have any
Guys,
questions
you've
or
got
anything
10
that you want to
minutes
know from
left.
us.
10 minutes left of this live stream.
11 minutes.
11
to be
minutes
precise.
left.
11 minutes to donate for a good cause. Yo, Natasha and Larissa says Hyper Teddy Bear.
Hi!
And Yun Nub says hi to both of you too.
Gonna keep scrolling through, but keep your comments coming in, keep
Yeah.
sharing, keep donating.
Keep talking to us.
We'll do a final donation total at the in 11 minutes. So keep donating.
These are good pictures.
These are
lovely.
lovely.
I like
Say
these.
Friday night going.
The purple, like the pink and the purple kind of work as well. Like not too overly.
It brings out the purple.
He's doing our heading. There's got to be some sort of code.
It's like a casual fawn.
This way a little bit.
He's so cute. Sorry, I know I'm going through these pretty quickly, but I just want to show you just a rough sort of and all the models that we
10 minutes left.
worked
Yes.
with.
Yes. 10 minutes, and then we've made it a whole 24 hours.
That's amazing.
That's perfect.
That's amazing.
I've been up since 9 o'clock yesterday, though. So that gives me 4 more hours? 3 more hours. I have 3 more hours.
What's everyone's favourite part of doing the live stream? Getting Tony in ridiculous outfits.
Not happening.
It didn't happen.
Keep
unfortunately.
going!
You have 10 minutes to attempt to get us to put Tony in Frankenfurter. I'm holding hope. What was my favorite part of doing the 24-hour live stream? Yes, I agree with that answer. Coffee.
Coffee.
I agree. No, there was a lot,
Shut up,
to be honest, that was
photographers, you know, all
enjoyable.
these great shots we've done for you. And all
I
that.
just started saying that. You didn't.
Do you know what my best bit of this doing this live stream is?
What?
Bacon sandwich.
Thank you. Thank you.
I did mention that.
We have crispy bacon sandwiches, and I don't let anyone down.
Definitely the shoots.
Definitely.
No, seriously, working with amazing
It's the
models.
people. It's the people.
Amazing models.
Ooh. Marie's
Amazing
good.
photographers.
That's pretty. I don't know who she's cosplaying, but she's
I
pretty.
have no idea either. I did ask her, and she didn't. She was just off in a hurry, so I didn't.
If anyone knows who Marie's cosplaying,
Yes, please
let
let
us
us know. Chatting with great people, especially when we all went film buff. That was pretty good. I did enjoy that myself.
I'm so sorry I haven't seen Stop.
The hosting presenting, if only because it was great to know the kind souls behind the amazing cosplays. Oh, that is so sweet of you. I'll be sure to, for everyone that's still here, I'll be sure to pass that along. I think that'll put a smile on anyone's face
Everyone's
today.
face, yeah.
So thank you. We really appreciate the kind comments that we've been getting. It helps, even though we're tired, it helps, you know, it's exciting, we're doing this for a good cause, and then the kind comments kind of help us get that second wind of wakefulness.
This lovely lady's behind us. These photos are incredible.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, the chats and hosting's been great. Tutorials and topics have been great. I'm glad you like.
Good.
There's been some banter, yes. Although, you know, I haven't seen it all. So
Okay, question.
You guys would know better than me.
Question for you guys then. If we did another 24-hour shoot, because it's bound to happen at some point.
Is it?
Some point.
Some
You've
point.
been committed.
Some point.
To it.
I'll tell you what,
To the point.
If I do have one of these, I will be committed.
Not this year, anyway. We've done 2 this year. Everyone keeps forgetting and thinking that we've done 1 last year. No, we haven't. We did 1 in February, and we've done 1 now.
So this year we have raised £6,000
Jeez.
for charity.
So, my question is, if we did do another one, what could we do
Both
to
give me
improve?
life and tingles.
If there's any improvement, if we need it.
Get rid of that Darren Rowley for a start.
Oh, what?
Already done, mate. Already done.
And some great interviews.
We give Zoe life.
Wait, Zoe gives us
We
life.
love you, Zoe.
We love
Thank you. Got the lovely Tara here now.
Mm-hmm.
It's Emma Swan.
Yes. Once upon a time, yeah.
I knew it once upon a time. I was trying to remember. I was like, what is her last name? I haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
She's
It's one you've got to binge watch.
I know. It's also got some actors in there I know I like.
She made
so.
this book.
Yeah, she was telling me about it.
Don't let them in. They're coming, Kate.
Don't let them in. Don't let them in. I'm not singing Frozen on stream. Just everyone stay as awesome as you are. Thank you very much.
We will try our best.
We will try our best to stay awesome.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I'm buying prints of this if it ever gets sold online.
I love me some Until Dawn. I think it's a great game.
Until Dawn is my favorite.
We got Twisted Sister cosplay as Jess from Until Dawn here.
The expression on the
She did the. We have to thank the Twisted Sisters for
Yeah.
painting Lady Intrepid for us.
Yes.
They did a fantastic job, and
These
we're
ladies-
watching it in the other room.
These ladies
And
behind us
it looked amazing to the point some of us, some of the people were like, "Oh, wait, they're not wearing clothes." I'm like, "No, it's painted." It's fantastic. And then we also have to thank them for the SFX tutorials that we've been getting, that they've done.
We've got 5 minutes
as
left.
Personally, as hosting, I feel like I've learned a lot. I might not be able to do any of it, but I know a little bit, and hopefully you guys learned a little bit as well. Because at the end of the day, that's the best.
I know, I'm going through them really, really quickly, but they are awesome.
Amazing.
I just went through yours, but we'll go back in it.
No, I had a quick look. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay.
But these look amazing. Yeah, have a look at yourself.
I just said I'm going through them ever so quickly.
8-hour shoot. I'm kidding, of course. All I can think is maybe some displaying of the cosplays, not masquerade, but pointing out bits of the costume they're particularly proud of and how they did it. We will keep that in mind and
really
definitely
do
pass
Ashley
on the
with you now.
information.
I really want to do my Ashley. I'm like, oh my god.
And there's 5 minutes left. Wow. It's kind of sad that it's over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can't improve it by doing a 48-hour shoot. That would kill us.
No. Absolutely no.
Your friend.
I know you're kidding, Stephen, but seriously, it's a no.
It's 72-hour shoot.
No.
We'd have to sleep.
As long as you're aware, I thought I'd be like, let's let you know.
We are right. I'm gonna keep scrolling a little bit faster because we've only got 4 minutes. So guys, seriously, keep donating. We're gonna go and have a look in a minute at the final total. So it's just a complete surprise for us.
Surprise us.
Yeah. So just keep
because
donating.
Because obviously on the stream it's kind of broken a little bit.
If we get to
just the totals, but that way we can, you know, maybe we're shocked and suddenly we have to stay on stream and put Tony in an outfit.
Oh my god.
Probably
please.
not, but let's be optimistic.
Dream. These are gorgeous.
These are gorgeous.
I think we're running out of time now.
Is it Satana?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is Satana.
We're going to still get you. We're making it down.
That's right, I'm really ready to go down. I am so ready to be down something.
Yeah, Satana.
I've just realised that these are just Tony's.
Katana. That's a character too.
Yeah, it's also.
Right, right, we're gonna skip.
That was brilliant. It's just the way she was posing didn't move, but the one suddenly appeared and then disappeared again.
We're just gonna keep going through
I
these
wonder
really
where it
quickly. You said we've got 3 minutes.
We
so
got 3 minutes to go through some.
We're gonna go.
The pictures.
We're scrolling really quickly so that you guys can just see.
I know I have already, but again, thank everyone for tuning in.
Damn,
Charlotte. You guys made it something. Without people watching, then we're just people staying up all night. Doing really amazing things, but this way at least we're helping and giving or raising money for such a good cause. And if you guys hadn't been so involved in the chat and talking to us, it wouldn't have gone as smoothly.
Yeah, I mean, we had people throughout the night. And I didn't expect that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That is
Oh my
awesome.
god, these are amazing.
I came back after being outside, and I'd seen the it's Cammy, right? The cosplay. I'd seen the Cammy cosplay, and I'd already met him. And I was like, okay, it's a new person. I just need to get them to sign. So I went over, and he was like, we've met. And I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Because obviously when people slightly change, it's like, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize. I'm trying to get everyone's signatures. It was really difficult. But I'm just like, do I have you?
Right,
Am I being offensive asking you?
Let's get back to here. Going really quickly through these, only because.
Who shot these?
I think this is Charlotte. Shot Bendy Ends. I am just trying to go through a minute. You got a minute, and then I'll announce
1
where
minute,
we are
and
in
then
the
we'll
total.
see where we're at. Oh, that side one, profile one was really nice.
Yeah.
Got some Beach McCree, and if we have any Overwatch fans, you're obviously gonna love that one. It looks really good.
Worried, where are Darren's photos?
I don't think he uploaded it.
He uploaded some, didn't he?
No, not in a while.
I swear he uploaded some.
No, he gave me the thing, but it's not plugged in. So I don't know.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That's good. There we go. We'll leave it on that because that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Right, guys,
Tell me where.
it's 12 o'clock. We've officially done 24 hours.
Right, can we get everyone in here, please?
Let's do it closer so we don't have to get up. Are you okay?
Sandra, ready?
Yeah. Is it refreshing? Yeah, refresh it. We are at the same.
I wasn't actually texting.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did we actually take
Yeah. Right. So guys, hang on a second.
Can I
Right.
get through, please?
Let Tony come. Let part the way. Give the man. Right. So guys, we are currently standing at £2,160
Plus the
plus
auction.
the auction. So where are we at with the auctions?
Did we leave that?
Where are we with that?
Yeah, so all we need to know is what Darren's last auction went for.
No pressure.
Which one,
Darren?
That one.
Yeah.
You were auctioning my body,
Let
right?
me just look at the very
35.
top.
Oh, if you do 2 more comments, right?
Yeah, so let me look at the very top. Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay, so
we've got
35's the
add
highest.
the 35 in. If you go to the Excel spreadsheet.
You go to auctions.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah. No, don't go to
No.
auctions. Go to donations.
Donations.
I know.
I don't think we're putting
Scroll up.
Who are they?
Right. So under, yeah, put 35 in there.
Maths is happening.
Hit enter. So we raised.
This is where everyone gets their calculator out.
No. Look, it's done down there. You don't need it.
2,600. I wanted to check that as well. That's why I was going to calculate it. It is. Right, so grand total is £2,635, guys!
I know. Can we not be overexposed for once?
For everyone being overexposed.
No. Me and Sam are melting into the like. You can't actually see Sam.
So-
That's what happens to gingers.
I know.
You're all saying congratulations and well done, but it's congratulations to you guys who have donated and all the work that you've
Yay for
done.
math.
The company that you've given us while we're doing this is really much appreciated. I personally would like to thank my team and my guest photographers, and of course all the models and the behind the scene people doing behind the scenes photography and videography. You know, we've done something good for a lot of people here, so you should be patting yourselves on the backs. Thanks for keeping us company, and we really appreciate everything. Sorry you didn't get to see me as Frankenfurter. I really,
Next time.
really gutted.
Next time it's
I'm
like
so
He's not gutted at all.
Guys,
but we'll keep
you got to the end
We'll
of the
keep
day
it.
to donate
And
400
next
odd
time you
pounds,
can
and
put
then
it
I'll
as
take
a
a photo of him in it and put it
No.
on the.
But you
No.
got it, didn't you? Don't waste.
Yeah,
I won't.
Don't waste the
Potentially there
purchase.
might be another live stream, and that could be the stretch target again.
I mean, that is what I just said.
Oh, is it?
That's literally what I just said.
I wasn't listening to you. as usual.
Everybody is a bit tired.
Okay, so we're all a little bit tired, so we're going to go and relax, have some cake, have some drinks. Thank you for your company, and we'll leave you this message.
Thank you.
Right, guys. So, Michelle, what just happened?
Are we unmuted?
We are unmuted. We are unmuted. We're back on the live stream. So what just happened?
We've just gotten a £365 donation, meaning we are £10 over our 3K limit, our 3K stretch goal. Now, Tony was like, it's over. But there's like 20 people in here. And I think that we convinced him. So he's currently in the other room getting changed. So we are awaiting it we're all very
How many people are watching?
excited.
We have 12
We have
people
12
watching.
people still watching. That's pretty good considering we
Right,
finished.
guys, now that we've hit the stretch goal, share this out. Seriously, just spam sharing this out. I don't care how many times you share it, just do it.
Even if you end up in Facebook jail because you've shared it too much, it's fine.
Facebook jail?
How do you live? I think we need to update that sidebar for Tony being the model.
Yeah.
Natasha.
I don't think model. You have to go photographer.
Just in case.
Wait, someone grab my camera from the other room.
Do you know what? No, you don't.
Where is it? It's on the bed.
I can add him in.
Maybe Larissa? No, Bendy Bends. That's why. Sorry. I'm being silly. I'm sorry. I'll put it back.
Wait, tell me.
That's how it's gonna happen.
I can add him in. Oh, it's saying photographer twice, but we kind of.
It's fine.
Fix it. That's fine.
Oh, Charlotte, your camera has been.
Welcome.
It's
Okay,
Charlotte.
so is everyone excited? Ready for some sparring?
It's going to be interesting to say the least.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to make or break this. Yeah.
Do you want to do presenting?
Yeah, we'll change this.
Yes.
Hello, Alice and Tony.
Hello. Where am I?
I can't stand the anticipation. I love it. This is a great film. Patient.
I'm finally fit. Should we get some songs on?
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for coming back. I can't believe that you actually did it. Sorry, it's just because we're still on stream. They won't be able to hear. Now it's just waiting. We're all kind of like, what do we do now?
We got 14 people watching now.
Oh,
I can confirm he is getting changed.
Is he?
Yes.
I will. I'm literally going to go tell a bunch of people to join in right now.
Oh my god, go Instagram, boomerang it.
Oh yeah.
Someone like sneak in. Get
No.
They're not fully getting changed, just a sneak peek.
Are you
So, not yet.
Ow, that was the guy.
I did say don't look at the lights.
I literally just said that.
I don't. Oh, that one's the wrong account. And I'll say that anyway. I have an extra forehead. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
It's like a forehead coming out of my head.
It's like a little man bun. I love it. Literally a man bun.
Okay, so anyone who's just joining,
Which one? Time Warp?
Time Warp.
Yes.
But
No, switch on that side.
the right thing.
Sweet.
That is
Whichever is
okay.
anti-sin.
I mean, we played. We played Queen last year, and it was fine, right?
Yeah, but do it quietly, I think.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it will blow out the microphone.
That too. Okay. Prepare. So click it and pause it right away. Sure. I thought Time Warp would have been better. I guess Sweet Transvestite is impersonal. Pause it. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
It might unmute
Leave
our
it.
stream. So that's okay. It's fine.
Are we muted on stream?
No, we're muted on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh.
Give me the camera. Alex, enjoy it. This is all your fucking fault.
Is it playing?
So, if everyone, it will move out the way.
I don't think
You
it's
walk that way.
I don't think it's playing.
It's
Can't
like
hear
I
it.
set the lights up when you were out of the room, so.
Oh yeah.
You're beautiful,
Speakers.
darling.
There we go. That one.
Oh,
Available on my Patreon.
Lava.
Right, fuck you.
It's a regular Sunday, isn't it, man?
He's having way too much fun with this.
He says he hates it, but he loves it. He does.
What are the comments saying? Do you want to go back to the
Oh! I love he's got the label sticking out with
Of course, like all good models.
Sandy said you look gorgeous,
Point out that our
darling.
viewer count has gone up by 5
Steven
viewers.
says fantastic.
Wow! You lot in underwear didn't achieve
Oh my god, the view in this camera, no!
Look at that tattoo. By the way, that is done by the people that have given the tattoo a day. That is just amazing work.
Sandy says they love how overexposed you are. It's that
I
pale
feel a
skin.
little overexposed.
What he needs to do is
Is Samuel L. Jackson turning up to form the cosplay Avengers? I mean, are we gonna compare Tony to Samuel L. Jackson here?
Yes.
We can compare him to Tim Curry, who is a legend. I'm just saying.
I just realised that this is still the picture.
Yeah. Sam, have you noticed what our picture is?
Tell me how money's going up.
Tony needs to do a jump to the left and a step to the right. Just saying. And a step to the right. We should have put on time more. People would have said,
I can put it on as well.
if you want to.
No, we're still.
Nah, it stayed. Thank you so much for everyone that donated. I can't believe we made it over 3K. That's insane.
What's insane is what's going on here.
I mean, the insane donations caused the insanity behind us.
Yes, it's all your fault, Alex. Main.
I mean, and everyone else that donated too.
Yeah, but mainly us.
Also, yes, thank you. Thank you for allowing us this blackmail material.
Oh, fuck it. Why? I've done it on live stream. You've got nothing to blackmail me with.
The cards.
You've got nothing to blackmail me with. It's all there, live. It's there already. Yep. So,
oh, this is the new one.
This is the only one.
Oh!
Darren, you look too happy.
Oh, it was. You're right.
Not just wait till that. What did he do? Basically just assaulted Darren.
yeah, you see, can't see until it's me.
How bad does it look? No means no, Darren.
So, at this point, I guess, we're all sort of like, okay, we got that. Well done, y'all. Thank you. I can imagine Tony facing up to Thanos at the end of Endgame saying, and I am fabulous. Just like that.
You are.
Fabulous?
You're breathtaking.
Keanu meme.
I'm straight.
Okay, is he allowed to go free? Are we gonna let him out on just this short punishment?
What's your punishment?
No, he's got to do the dance.
I'm always fired.
Oh,
the police is here.
always use a small child as a defense.
It makes
At least I'm not answering the door.
Let's do the Can't do it sitting. I'm just sort of jiggling.
You are so lucky. This is it.
We got. Well, apparently, you're fighting Thanos now. That's pretty cool. Apparently, he's gonna go destroy Thanos for us. Problem solved.
Now you know how us cosplayers feel.
So we're back up to 15 people watching because everyone wants to see what this is.
Okay, really, guys, I need a drink and I need to get out of this.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting a bit worried about Anthony. When I say a bit worried, fucking really scared.
What just happened?
Draw on camera.
Oh my god!
I shot for the camera over here. It's alright. Oh no, we don't need it on camera, we got it fully on stream in 3 different angles.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, guys.
We got the real porn show instead of the live, the previews. And now he's tired.
Bless you.
Oh, no shit.
Now?
27 hours away. Tired? No, not me.
Seriously, guys.
29.
30. Thank you very much for your help and your support. Thank you very much for putting this lovely outfit on. Tony.
You're loving it.
Oh, yes I am. My eyes are just burning with fire. Thank you very much.
Wow.
We all shared it.
Anyone got the bleach in the night?
Ouch. That's really nice.
It's like that scene in Happy Death Day too, you know, you just go down the bleach aisle, make eye contact with someone, bottoms up.